Beneath the pixels and the glory lies a much darker video game story. Welcome to the dark side of NHL95.
So welcome to the first edition of the revised Dark Side of NHL95. I'm your host, Ultra Magnus, a shot to the goldenness of whiskey. No, tequila, because I'm called Tequila Tom. So being the first episode, we've gone a little back to the West Coast, and we're bringing the GM of the Orange County West Stars, MNYoda 84. He's coming in with a subpar schedule, subpar record, but he's fighting machine, and here he is, blurry, pixelated, and Yoda up.
Yeah, West Stars represent. West Stars represent.
I drink to that.
Yeah, I'll drink to that too. Shout out to the sponsors.
The sponsors are tequila. Oh, does it even come into the picture? There we go. 1800. Your tequila of the fine
drink
variety.
Of future champions, the future of the league.
His Mickey.
Future of the league.
Is my Mickey.
Boom.
Do we call it Mickeys or Mikeys?
We call them Mickeys. Mickeys here in Gangsterland. Yeah.
In Gangsterland, but back in Minnesota, it's still called a Mickey because you guys are further north than I am.
Nah, we call them Mickeys. I've never heard it any other way.
I've never heard it any other way.
I would never say I'm having a Mickey's. I'd probably be like, I'm just grabbing me a Mickey's, man. But I'd say I'm drinking a Mickey.
I'm just sloshing back. I'm just sloshing back some your little drinky poos.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of. You got no. Looking at your beard, you probably got some fucking short and curlies that allow you to drink that shit, man. Because I can't drink tequila like that.
Well, it's 1800 a nail, 40%, goes down like a bourbon.
No way. Oh, I know how bourbon goes down like shit too. So
no. So like this one here. I don't know how the screen's going to allow me to do it. It's called 1800 a nail. A nail. It's like
añejo is the dark part, and but it's still Jose Cuervo tequila. So tequila period for me is a decent.
Doesn't say Jose on here. It says
Agave Azul. Agave Azul.
Yeah, but Agave Azul, since we got Star Wars themed.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
We got a little Yoda representation here, and I love the mask on the corner there. It's I like what you're doing there. Mr. Yeah, Chivas. Right there. I love it.
Chivas.
Well, as a former goalie, I love it.
Well, the good thing is about him is we'll get into this discussion later where he's going to come into play. Even though he's cute as a little bear over here, it kind of reminds me of Michael Myers.
Yeah, or Jason maybe.
Or Jason. Oh, Arnold, because I know somebody's going to want to hear me say it. It's going to come out and bomb some iron. Fucking Jerry Chivas.
That's pretty good, man. I'm not going to lie. That's a pretty good Arnold.
It's pretty good. Especially when you start drinking the tequila, drink the cigar.
Yeah. I mean, do you speak German or something?
No.
You got the accent. I mean, he's obviously Austrian, but.
It's close enough.
Yeah, man. At some point, it was like, whatever, Bavaria or something.
Every time somebody says Bavaria, automatically think of Beer Fest.
No, yeah, Bavaria.
You got Bavarian.
The region, yeah, it's a region. I went to Oktoberfest. I worked for. It used to be a German company, so yeah. Nice, man. I'm happy to be here though for the first episode of the Dark Side. I know everybody gives you shit about it, but I'm like, Jesus Christ, you've got to take care of you whiners.
Well, it's funny because I think half the league whines and the other half defends. So
that's pretty good. 50-50 ratio is all right then. You got
the whiners are like when you hear of squeaky wheels get the grease. It's more that true. They get the grease and then they still bitch about it. So it's I don't even know. So all I can say is
I can't tell if people are like shitting you for fun or if it's just like they're actual douches. I can't tell. So I just assume the best.
So the one thing is I know Nips is being a douche. Justin Chats but he's genuinely a solid guy.
Mm.
I have no
Everybody
doubt in my
seems
mind.
solid. I just didn't know. Like, I can't tell if they're just
He's
joking and
solid.
it's
He's
like an
solid.
inside joke. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's
No,
he's on
he's
he's
even played a
honest
couple of X's with me recently. That's pretty awesome.
he's honestly Betty White in the Snickers commercial. That's the
That's
best way
great.
to. You always tell me. I always tell them to have a Snickers. Shut up. Stop your whining. No one cares. And then
That's awesome.
Wolf is the sweetest guy. I know I call him a puppy, but at the same time, too,
Yeah.
I think the guy just loves playing the game. And when there's no games being played, I honestly think he's lost. He's kind of like, where's his what's called his little dog tag, so somebody can find him a home, which is like season one, game one of every season. So,
He
and
still
then
won't X with me though. He still won't X with me, which
he's
is
scared. That's probably why, because you've been under tutelage of Pink. So,
yeah, maybe
and,
that's true.
and Pink, honestly, like I remember the first time I talked to him, we did a dark side together, but it was more of just a conversation. I was traveling up north near Sudbury or Sault Ste. Marie, and
Yeah,
we talked for like 5 hours on chat together.
that's awesome.
And so it's like all the guys are good. I think they just like stirring the fucking bucket.
Yeah, no,
And,
I haven't found anybody to not be cool. That's for sure.
and other than the people who bail, but they have their own cases. But then there's some real
Yeah.
douches like Hines, which a lot of people probably would say.
The myth of Hines. They're like, I swear
Hines.
Hines is this guy and all
You know
this
what the
other
funny
stuff.
thing is? I did some digging when it first happened. When he bailed on season 2, and like, oh, my sister, there's this, and then his sister
Oh
picked up
wait,
his.
he played in season 2?
He was going to, but he bailed because he lost to Vic in the second round. And
But then I wasn't here for that time.
no, you weren't.
So
I'm giving you a
he
recap.
oh, okay, good. I just want to make sure this is now his second appearance, or
This is
maybe
his
third.
second with a potential third where he's under a different profile, and people are like, I think that's Hines. So he owed money to a guy in '94 for a bet, didn't pay him, it was like $20. And so he went MIA. He deleted all the games that he ever played. All the other
For $20? Holy shit.
$20. I don't know what his fucking deal was. So apparently he owned like a food truck or something or a restaurant. And then sure enough, he went MIA. And then his sister told me, because I messaged her, I said, well, so what's going on with Hines? What's going on? Oh, he got hit. He died the other day. He's in a hospital. He got hit by a red truck. That's where the red death truck division comes from.
Ah, that's hilarious. Okay, this goes
So,
way back. I didn't even know this stuff.
oh, it's pretty fucking funny. I called his cell phone. He gave me a cell phone. I called it, and his sister picked up and said, "No, he died." And then, sure enough, he pops up like 2 years later.
Holy shit, that sounds like a lot of work to play in online hockey. I'm not gonna lie. That's a hell of a fucking shenanigan type situation, man. It's like
it's a little fucky in my opinion, but whatever.
it's weird. It's just
All
strange.
I can say, this Azul is going down quite Azuli.
Azul.
Azul.
I don't even know what Azul is blue, right? I mean,
Azul's blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Acade.
Interesting.
So
Interesting.
getting off track already.
That's all right. I don't have a track. I'm following you, man.
I know my road is narrow and windy, so
that's all right. That's all right.
So
in the end, you get there.
We'll get into our first segment, which is challenges in the W. We already kind of touched on it. This can be more of an open dialogue. I think the challenges are more of, I think a lot of people have been upset more with the rules, which is always a thing. Rules, and then I would say rosters, more or less like player ratings, which, hey, go right ahead. Do 130 seasons of all the players that ever played in the NHL and get their ratings straight from not having speed ratings, not having agility ratings. And then everybody's like, well, there's a defensive player. He has more minutes, so he should be more agile. And this player should have had a slap shot like this. I'm like, do the research and give me the figures, because I'm not fucking to be digging back after spending 2.5 years building the goddamn thing.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting because like challenges for anybody, right, can be like a completely different completely different ball game for each person, right? Like, so for me, like, I don't actually give a shit that much, right, about like a lot of that. I'm just like, dude, I do this for
right
fun.
or left?
Yeah, like I'm just like put him in left, and I mean, I had one season where like Luke Robitaille like had fucking 40s and shit for speed, and I'm like, I don't think he was ever that fat and slow, but I was like, whatever, and I had mentioned it to you, and then you're like, you obviously you do all this shit, so I'm just like, oh, well, whatever. I'm just not playing with Luke Robitaille this season. It's not a big deal. Like I didn't really overthink it. I was just like, it's fine.
Well, you get guys like Sutton. Obviously, he's one of them. He's like he should be a 4.442, and he's showing as a 4.12. Like I can't round up or round down. It's
Like,
one or the other.
dude, you're on like you're playing like the fucking PS5 version of NHL right now. Like,
I'm
come
I'm
on.
I'm playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers with ratings. Like,
Yeah, I mean it's like it's a little more nuanced because updating it all, it's like a fucking pain in the ass, I'm sure.
so
Like if I don't know how to do it, chances are I'm not gonna complain about it because I can't do it myself.
well, the big thing is I always say to everybody, I'm like, I'm going off of their player statistics from their historicals. So the seasons I said this probably about 5 or 6 seasons ago, and LHX mentioned it. Sean Bell mentioned it. A few other coaches, they're saying, don't touch any of the rookies except the new ones.
Mm.
Is
Like,
if there's
I mean, the ones that weren't dropped.
so nobody that was drafted yet. So like 2013 rookies, those are
Yep.
their ratings going forward. I
Yep.
adjusted those seasons before. But if a
Uh,
player like say like Timu Solani was in the leagues, which he still is, his ratings cannot be touched
yeah.
because you're screwing with somebody's projections of that player going forward or any times that they're going to be
Mm.
doing.
Oh,
So
dude, I think your Zoom is gonna cut out. We can cut this part out. 10 minutes. So yeah, I'll log back in.
okay.
Hey, so Team of Solani, yeah, I mean the Team of Solani situation, like they should just be what they are, like why fuck with it?
Well, and that's basically what I'm doing is that all players that were drafted, and then I said, okay, I'm not touching anybody else moving forward that's currently in the league.
Yeah.
Anybody who's drafted therefore after, their ratings can be adjusted.
Yep.
If people want to spend hours looking and recruiting players for players in the future, don't go putting too much value into it right away. I know people want to plan, but at the same time, too, I'm not touching those anymore. I'm not playing with them. If there's a
Yeah.
player that has like an asterisk over their name or a special character and it's screwing up the ratings, there's like two or three showing them up. Okay, I'm going
Yeah.
to adjust and keep the one that was showing up previously. I'm not going to
I
keep.
mean, the easy way on those things is just put the fucking English letter at this point, right? Like,
That's
fuck
what
it.
I'm doing. That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
that's the only way to do it. But I mean, this isn't a stock portfolio that you can just fucking change. Like, oh, something's down, so let's fucking fix it real quick. Like you'd be having like ROM drafts like every other month, and then everybody be like, oh, well, fucking ROMs don't work.
Well, think about it in this way. We're all in our mid 40s or 50s playing video games. And if we have to nitpick about, oh, his agility should be a 4 instead of a 5.
Yeah, you're way too overthinking this. You're in the wrong league.
Not only that, if you're so focused on the ratings, why don't you focus on playing instead of the ratings?
Yeah, or just fucking pick a player that's not gonna be like fucking whatever. You just take what you're dealt, just like all the other little things that happen.
There's honestly,
There's a fucking
there's
goalie
four,
goal. I knocked the fucking net off with my stick for no reason. Like big fucking deal.
there's
It's just
there's
part of the
four
game.
players. There's 4 players in this league, and if you don't want to take offense to it, sorry, not you,
Yeah,
Yoda, but other people. There's only 4 people in this league that can do it with shit players and do it well. Sean,
yeah. I mean,
John,
yeah.
doesn't matter. Nick can do with shit players.
Oh, he sucks. Nick sucks.
Nick sucks, but he plays with shit players and he does it
I'm
on
just
purpose
kidding.
because he just wants, I want to prove everybody wrong.
He's just doing it for fun.
LHX, if you ever see him, he's gotten shit teams and he still does well. And the one that's probably the best at it, Red.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Red has
I mean,
the dumpster fires
I
of
gotta
dumpster fires.
so I gotta put a handicap a little bit though for the connection thing. I don't know. I might be because I'm so fucking far away. Like Red and I's connection is always like we had 2 seasons where it was just perfectly fine. He still beat me. No doubt he's going to beat me. He's a better hockey guy than me on this, right? Like I don't even worry about it, right? Like
And he cooks
I'm
a
just
better
like,
steak than all of us.
yeah, I'm just like, whatever. I just know going into it that we're going to have connection issues. It'd be great if we didn't, but guess what? Starlink is new. Like, what are you going to do? Right? I don't even care that much. I don't care. Like 2 games at this point in my WHL 95 career, 2 games are not going to push me over the edge. Like, even if I were just amazing those 2 games, I beat good guys every now and again. I get a rando win on like Bell or somebody that's amazing. Like fine, whatever. It's going to be fine. I don't care. It's just 2 games. I know it's going to be way harder than normal.
Yeah, but I'm just saying overall, the ratings have always been a sore spot in my thing since
Oh yeah.
I'd say season 4. Oh, that tequila's
Yeah,
working.
I don't know. You play with what you got, and then sometimes shit doesn't get done, or doesn't get updated, or you forget to say it, or the timing overlaps. Like, who cares? Just play with what you got. You're good enough to play.
Put it this way,
None of you guys are bad. None of you guys are finishing in the bottom 3 with like me, fucking Don and Matty A. And I mean, maybe I'm a little bit higher now, but whatever. Like, you're not even close. Those guys aren't even that close where they can start blaming players. Like, I got a great team. I can't blame the fucking players now. Like, it's me. Like,
or if you had the Paisley Park,
yeah, but a dumb decision on my part. I can only reflect inward here.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not pointing fingers here.
Yeah,
but,
that was a dumbass move.
I would say the rosters, I would say the rules are they're always up in the air. People like their schedules, they don't like their schedules, they like timing, they like this, they like organization, which is perfectly fine. But
if you don't, I think like everybody's just go ahead.
If you don't like it, take it. If you don't like it, take it upon yourself to become that person that does it. If you want to contribute to the league, it could be the smallest little thing. Nip's smallest little thing, which is still an important factor. He handles the trades.
Yeah.
It's great. He posts it, then I update it. Perfect. It's done.
Yeah. I mean, just the bottom line is life happens, man. Fucking life happens. We're fucking all adults. Like, I'm in a weird situation where I got divorced. I didn't have kids. I got fucking unlimited free time after work. I could probably be working more, going to the gym, or doing anything productive in real life. But instead, I'm like, this is my source of fucking fun and relaxation or whatever. So but at the end of the day, if somebody can't, like, even like in the pier, like, I didn't know the rule. Like, if somebody else doesn't finish the season and you didn't get a chance to play them, but they played somebody else, like, you get negative points for those games. Cause even if you weren't at fault. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. And then I was like, well, first off, I didn't know that I didn't get a respin for my team. So I got stuck with the Islanders. And I'm like, oh, fuck, they kind of suck. Whatever. Then I was like, wait a second. I had my best season of the pure I've ever had this season. But my points aren't equaling all the wins. I wouldn't have made the playoffs anyway. I don't care. But Puss said, oh, here's the rules. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. Big deal then. No worries out of me. Right? Like, I feel like there's just so many things. People just have to be like, dude, sometime this is going to string on a month. Whatever. Who fucking cares? I know they want to play, so play more Xyz. Just play fucking Xyz. If you like playing the game, like I like playing the game, I play fucking 50 Xyz a week or 25 Xyz a week or something like that. Depends on the night. Like, it's fine. Just play the game, and it's fucking fun.
Well, the big thing is I find that some guys or wanting the organization as if we're playing the NHL. This guy slipped on a dildo and got fucked in the ass. But sorry, like, you know what? We should have 2- points because that happened.
Oh, here's how you solve it. You fucking turn it into you turn it into a business. You charge everybody $20 a month, and you hire a bunch of people to do this shit for you. Yeah, that's the only way. This is not a fucking paid fucking app, dude.
Yeah, or you only lose 1 point because you use lube that time.
Like, fucking for real. Like, fucking if you want to play on a professionally designed fucking gaming system that does this for money, then pay for it. You can't do it anywhere for free. No, you can't go on any of these other things.
Maybe it's ticket admission now. You have to pay $5 a season to play.
Hey, I play fucking $5 a month to your fund,
and I appreciate it.
It's only $5. Yeah, but I get more enjoyment than $5 a month. Honestly, like, fucking whatever. And that helps you. You're like, okay, whatever. You fucking, whatever you have to do. Maybe you fucking invest in a new software or a new tool to help make the machine move. Right. It's not free for you. You do the shit for free, but you pay for it. So you lose money. So nobody should complain unless we're paying money. This is the service at the end of the day. You're getting it for free right now. So enjoy the hiccups that come with free services. That's like anything. You get ads in YouTube.
And I only have limited time. I can't be sitting there fucking drinking my
Yeah, this
prick fucking
isn't.
all day, being like, I'm
Yeah,
sorry, let me hold your
the only
hand.
way you could make this full time is if everybody paid like 50. Well, for a normal, you'd have to like all of a sudden pay like 10,000 a year or whatever it is.
We're not playing
Like,
golf here.
yeah, this is not fucking. Oh, I'm just saying, like, I think people need to be reasonable on this end because it's like fucking a dude. Like, it's pretty goddamn awesome. I don't have to pay I pay $5 a month only because I'm nice, but $5 a month to have fun many nights of the week that I get to do this because I got nothing else going on. It's fucking worth more than $5 to me. Like, so everybody should just be cool that they're getting it for free. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like if you guys, you know, keep fucking bitching around, like you're just gonna have the pure, which is fun, right? But it's not the same. It's the full W, right? Like I'm sure it takes puss work to do this too, and then the bitching will start with puss.
Yeah. You do notice that he doesn't use the website for the pure.
What do you mean?
So his WN95 vertical app thing that he has on the website,
Oh yeah.
I don't see the pure on there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it ends up being work for whoever's doing it. So I'm just like, whatever. Like I get it. People got schedules. It's easier for them to keep a schedule. But at the end of the day, like if you play 3 seasons or 4 seasons, like whatever. Or just say, you know what, life's gonna happen, and if you can't finish the season, you can't finish the season. Whatever, right?
I
That's
think
okay too.
I think people just don't have enough to do.
Yeah, I mean, everybody wants to bitch. I mean, that's the way life is. I'm sure I bitch about all kinds of stuff that I'm like,
I put it this
wait,
way: there's either probably two scenarios I can only think, or three. I'll say three. One is that their wife rides them and they like to bitch to us. Two, they hate their job. Three, they hate their life.
or maybe all three.
Combinations, I love them.
Yeah, like 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, two
And
out of
then just some of them, this is their only solitude, is this little drinky
That's
drink.
true. But I mean, if it's just solitude, then you got to fucking keep it whatever condition it's in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not that good, so I don't care that much anymore. If I got as good as some people who are bitching, then maybe I'd care more. I doubt it. I fucking doubt it.
So this is a perfect segue into the next spot. How do you think we should expand the league's image? I wouldn't even say the image, but more or less, how do we get more people to come and join the league? Because I think in the last 3 or 4 seasons, it's kind of tapered off, where it's the same guys, which is good, but like maybe one guy comes in and one guy leaves, which is good because
Yeah,
that shows you that there's consistency, that the league is not blowing up,
yeah.
but it's still showing that I honestly I think Nick does a great job in exposing it. Puss does a great job with it too, and then like everyone's word of mouth. Like there's a like probably 10 guys I would love to have back in the league, but then the league would be like 40 teams, and
Yeah, I
we'd
mean,
have to expand.
I don't even know what the optimal number is, right? Because
We've done them
um
all. We've done them all. We've gone to the max. We've gone to 34 teams.
yeah, right now we're at 34,
No, right now we're at 28.
28, 56 games. All right. So, uh 40 would be 80 games, huh? I mean, yeah, that I don't know. For me, I mean, it just depends. Like I have flexibility that other people don't have.
I
So yeah,
I would
that's a
say
lot.
it would be a part of our next segment is like we'd have to go to tiers, we'd have to go to divisions, we'd
Yeah.
have to figure something out if it ever got to that. But there's 10 guys in the league that I wish that were back just because of their involvement, how like engaged they were, the types of players they were, good or bad. And I can list them off, and some people will say yay or nay. We'll make a vote or something about it. But King Raff would be great to have back for like 3 seasons.
So
Halifax would,
what was his reason for leaving? I think that's the real reason is like why do people leave? Because then why do people leave will turn into okay, what needs to improve and where do you put all your efforts in?
so
Right?
anybody who came from 94 to come to play in 95 for a season, Halifax would speak the most about it. He would say, like, you guys don't understand how lucky you have it until you lose it. And he
Mm,
said it, and he said it right. And that was in seasons 4, 5, and 6, and then he left. So
mm,
Halifax played the game because he loved the community. King Raff left because he hated the game.
mm. Well, yeah.
The
Then
only
like if you hate the game, that's not something you're gonna ever fix, right? So you can
exactly,
know.
exactly. Then there was Tickness. He was the passing guru in the league. He's one of the few people that we saw Sean Bell actually look very normal against.
Hmm.
Um, and Sean could admit to it.
But
Like the
why did
guy,
he leave? Why did Tickness leave?
same kind of reasons. These guys are all from 94. 95
So,
guys that left. 95 guys that left. LHX, Klein, G Lock,
Caden,
uh, who?
Caden,
Caden. Who else?
and NIU.
NIU. If Dinkelberg ever came back, I'd take him back in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
Uh, the guy, he's like importing, exporting salesman. So he had
yeah,
to go to Germany and everything like that. Really good guy. I did a podcast with him. It was called the Dink, the Man, the Myth, or the Dink, the Man,
yeah.
the Myth, the Dink.
That's
So,
awesome.
and I got like I don't know 2,000 views on that one video. I think it was like
Wow.
1,400 people from Indonesia. So
That's
who
great.
knows?
That's
But
awesome.
like I think those are the kind of things we need in the league is just maybe like some more guys coming back from the older seasons, test it out. But I do think a tiered system to some degree and a new league to some degree would bring some guys back saying like I want to play hyper competitive. I want to play, but I don't care. And then like people are like, I'm just learning.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's always the thing as like a guy that's yeah. I mean, I don't play terribly. I'm just inconsistent, right? And but I think playing Xyz and shit like that is helping me. I mean, I think the one thing is that I go up, right? I haven't gone backwards. I don't think very many
No,
seasons. So it's
no.
just very slow, moving kind of thing.
Well,
Um,
you went from like a team that was winning like 3 to 4 games a season. Now you're up to like almost 20.
Yeah, maybe like I don't know what I had this year, but
You
either
had,
way,
I
like
think
I'm
you
just
had,
looking at the points. I'm looking at the points.
I think you had 14 regulation wins, and I think you had 4 overtimes.
Yeah. So for me, I look at that and go, okay, that's fine. That's like this, right? I'm just like building slowly, right? That's fine. But it's also it for me mentally, it gets like I'm super competitive, even though I don't care that much about certain. Like I'm just like whatever. I'll take the team I'm given. I also fucking hate to lose. And, so that's probably why I just continue to play because I'm like, I suck at this. I need to get better.
Yeah,
And
where you take like a Matty A approach, where he's like, I just love playing the game, and I get my ass handed to me.
yeah, yeah. So it's like, it would be cool. Like actually, Vance, we'll call him Vance because I
We
can't
call him
remember
Vance.
Vance Cook, something or other. He and I've been playing Xyz and like he's good, man. Like he's good at this game. The villain is good. Like it just depends on who shows up that day, right? Because there's like times like I beat good guys, but I think that's where like you just got to get through that frustrating part to like now where I finally go, okay, I play a lot of fucking games. This is how good I am, and whatever. As long as I keep going like this, like I don't care how fast it is. Like it's still fun, right?
Yeah,
Even though I
I
get pissed and I break my controllers like you wouldn't believe. Like whatever. I still come back.
I wonder why 8-bit controllers stock value has gone up in the last few months.
I use a PS5, so
Well, that explains it.
yeah, no. Pink will tell you I should. He's like, I guarantee you, did like I don't know, fucking whatever he said. It was like 10 more games you win if you go back to using a regular controller. And I'm like, no, it doesn't work that way. Like for me, at least for me, I'm not good at that controller.
I use an Xbox controller, and if I were to go to play a Sega Genesis one, I'd be like my hands would get sweaty, and I'd be like, this doesn't fucking feel right. I need to go back to it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right. But I mean, going back to like how we get more people, it's like, okay, I imagine that anybody who's shit, other than like, I'm not saying we're all shitty, but like me, fucking Maddie and Don, like we have to be playing because we like it, or just like I can't be bad at something, right? Because we would quit by now, right?
Oh, that's for sure.
So it's like, how do you get more guys like that's the demographic, right? Where it's like people who just like playing the game.
So to tie into that, that's where I think the original six league people don't know about it. 1927 rosters, it looks like the 1920s. The game
Yeah.
itself looks like it. The ice is gray. one dot in the center, no lines. Even the goalie nets look different. No players have helmets. The goalies have no masks. Um, Brown pants, brown skates.
They must all skate slower than me too.
It looks like NHL 94, but with 95 graphics. It
Yeah,
feels
yeah.
that way. So
Yeah, that's why I hate that game, actually. But so I like the feel of our game. That's why I like it. It's
that's
faster.
why some guys have playing it. Like DS just fucking made a comment. She's like, how does like 20 games take so long to play? I'm like, already a criticism. Why is it taking so long? Well, there's a schedule. Like, you don't like a schedule. Is it like a free for all? You can take as long as well as you want to please. Like fucking sit on it or shut the fuck up. Like, I'm getting tired of having the question is like, if you want to bitch, bitch, but like, you can't
Yeah, like
force people to play. If they don't play, they don't play. Like, then they just won't play next season. That's all it is.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like the way I always, for me, the balance is the W is what I care the most about. The other ones are for fun and getting better at the game in different ways, right? Like pure is making me better and more patient at defense, right? Because I'm fucking wily. So used to like saving the day with a goalie. Even if I get blown out, I probably would have gotten blown out by double if I wasn't, able to move my goalie quick, right? So
Yeah.
it's teaching me to like be not going after the hit all the time and just like hanging.
Yeah.
But it took this many seasons to get there. So I don't know. That's the way I always look at it. It's like the other ones are just for fun. I don't care what happens.
Okay. We're gonna do another segment. So it's rapid
Yep.
fire now. So just so you know, um, so our next segment is rapid fire. Everyone who, if you've watched Darkside before, you know rapid fire. There's some interesting questions. Some of them might piss people off. Some of them might push that person themselves. But let's go a little light at the beginning and start adding some juice as we move along.
All right,
So,
let's do it. Let's do it.
and the way I'm going to do it for every question,
Take a sip of beer here.
well, for every question that you answer in the light of my happiness, I will drink to it.
Okay, all right, all right.
I still have
Sounds
quite a
fair.
big bottle to drink, so
Holy shit, I'd die if I drank that, to be honest.
I've already drank a quarter of it, and I'm feeling quite good. So we'll kick
God,
her
I
off.
wish I had that. I wish I had the ability, like, to burn in my mouth for any straight booze. Any straight booze. Doesn't matter if it's bourbon or vodka or anything. Tequila, that would just kill me. Like, I can't do it.
I drink it straight from the bottle here.
I'd love to be cool like Dom Draper and shit and be like, I'll have a scotch or a fucking bourbon. Neat.
Oh,
No way.
Maybe that was a little bit too much.
All right. Hit me.
All right. Rapid fire. Favorite movie of all time
Training
and
Day.
why?
Training Day. Man, I just love Denzel Washington. The story is awesome, and I will literally, how much I love this movie, I'll watch the edited version if it just pops on and I'm flicking around. I love Training Day.
So, should movies have sequels?
Sure. Why not? They got to be good. The Equalizers are all good. Another Denzel movie, because you can tell I like.
The funny thing is that of all the Rocky movies, my favorite's number 4.
Yeah, everybody's just Rocky IV, man. That's like the total
But-
David and Goliath story.
But in all honesty, mine is number 3. I like the one with Mr. T.
I mean, I wore Mr. T as a Halloween costume one year, so I love Mr. T back at A-Team. The A-Team, come on.
I had pitted fool. But
yeah, exactly.
If you had
it wasn't
to play
blackface. Let me be clear. It wasn't blackface. It was a white dude's skin and a mohawk. So I'm clear. I got photos. I'm clear. Without AI, I'm clear.
As long as none of them surface.
No, they're clear. They're white. It's me with a white fucking bald hat on.
Somebody's gonna go with some pencil and fill it in.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
If you didn't play NHL 95, which game would you join a league to play in?
Oh, shit. That's a good one. I would probably do like a Tom Clancy, like a first person shooter game that's super slow. Because what gets me all fucking jacked, like gets me going crazy is the constant movement. Like I can't move my brain can't move as fast. My mouth can move fast as shit, but my brain can't my sight to brain ratio is just off a little bit, so I can't have like all like NHL like on a PS5. I'm just like, no thanks. There's too much.
To me, in all honesty, my game I would want to during the tournament is Contra.
Contra would be cool.
Do you know
Yeah,
the two?
Galaga. I'm good at Galaga.
But you know who the two characters are actually meant to be representing?
I don't.
The red and blue guy. I think they're red and blue. Rambo. Commando.
Oh,
Arnold
Commando is my
Schwarzenegger.
favorite.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
Sylvester
yeah.
Stallone.
Yeah, I like that.
There was a competition between them.
You
during
could go
that
Tango
time
and Cash. You could cover Tango and Cash there and get it all, man.
There you go. There you go.
Oh wait, that's not Schwarzenegger. Tango and Cash is not Schwarzenegger and Stallone. Never mind. Disregard that comment.
Still can be justified. this one might hit.
Wait, you haven't drank yet. You haven't drank yet. I mean, I got another one, right? I said that the sequels are fine. Oh, no, in the video game. I answered the video game question. Oh, I'll join you, though.
Yeah. Drinking from the bottle is probably not the best idea to do, but...
Nah, you got to get into sipping mode.
Yeah. Gummies or wine?
Like pot gummies?
Oh, yummy gummies.
Probably, I'm not a wine guy. Gummies, for sure.
Okay. I think Judd's both.
Absolutely. 100%.
He's always told me. He says, when I get gummies and I get wine, I feel fine and I play really well. But I think he's like Mr. Leahy. He's like when Mr. Leahy says, I got this little device. It's my wonderful little thing. It tells me when I should have a drink and a top up. He says, when it's right between the pike where you're feeling really good, that you're not too drunk, but you're drunk enough to enjoy yourself. And then he blows on. He says, oh, it looks like I need a little drinky poo. Cheers.
I don't even know who that character is. I'm going to be honest. I'm older than you.
Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Leahy.
Okay. All right. I get it, but I haven't watched enough of Trailer Park Boys.
It's season, I think if I remember correctly, it's season 10.
Ah, okay. My buddy loves it. I not that I don't like it.
So this one, it was one of my favorite questions to write. If there was a fight, like a legit fight, Judd and Blair, who would win and why?
I'd have to pick.
Always think that they're ready to fucking throw down between each other.
So Blair's taller and lanky, and Judd's stockier, right? I feel like Judd would be like a fucking bear and just maul him. And only because Judd is just like smart and kind of meatheady. Like he's a little bit of everything, which I think does well in like the fighting situation. When you're like smart, but also kind of like you're willing to take a few hits and get in there. Blair's got the reach, but I think Judd gets that because I think Judd was known as he's a fucking hillbilly. So he grew up in like the southern burbs, so he's kind of like
I think the only way Blair does, he has to do like a rear naked choke hold. He's got those long limbs and like spaghetti arm everybody.
Yeah, I don't think Blair would even know to do that, to be honest.
I don't know. I'm trying to focus that one more on the MN guys like you know.
Yeah. For sure.
So which is worse? Being downbeat, cross creased, pinned goalie, or a goalie camper?
Pin goalie, 100%. I'll take the pin goalie.
I've come to the realization down B is just funny now.
Yep. Oh, I
cross crease. People do it. It happens. Like, you know what? You grab the guy. Like, literally, you could be right in front of the goalie and just pop it in, and you're like, technically a cross crease. Pin goalie, I fucking hate. I hate like it. Manual goalie camping pussies. Can't stand it. If you're changing to manual goalie as I'm hitting center ice, you're a pussy. Wolf is number one on my fucking my list.
I don't actually disagree with your comment. I just find it way more annoying. Like Puss is great at them. I think Puss and Nips are really good at those fucking little slow. I don't even know how to do it, to be honest, but they do these little fucking slow ass passes behind the net, and then somehow a guy gets caught on the goalie, and even Emmanuel, I can't get wrapped around him to get back into the left. Yeah, that one just fucking drives me nuts.
It is.
And I know it's coming, and I still don't prevent it. So
yeah. East Coast or West Coast?
Central, baby. I don't need a coast. Midwest coast.
Mountain. Okay. Boobs or ass?
Boobs.
I always say you can buy them, but you can buy everything now, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I've had a lot of Asian women, so boobs would be better
There you
for
go.
me.
Favorite NHL player growing up?
Ed Belfour.
I love that one.
Which kills me now as an adult because he was a Blackhawks player. But when I was playing goalie, he was a shit. And yeah, I wish I could make an excuse, but he was amazing then. And he was a drunk and got in fights and stuff. I love it.
And a lot of people say if he was on any other perennial team, he would have won multiple cups.
Mm-hmm.
Like if he was with Montreal, cups. If he went with the Islanders, cups. If he went with Boston, he would have won cups. If he was with Detroit, he would have won cups.
Yeah,
Just never got it with Chicago.
I mean, I don't know when I saw the. I mean, I got the pretty good fortune to see the Blackhawks play the North Stars in the playoffs when I was in junior high, and then I got to see them. I want to say it was either it had to be the Stanley Cup against Pittsburgh, and man, nothing matched for me the Blackhawks North Stars. Even now, like the Wild North Stars rivalry is not the same. It's not the same. I don't know. I'm still. Everybody knows this, and it's an age old thing. But I'm pissed that the North Star name didn't stay in Minnesota. To be honest, it's fucking unreal.
In all honesty, and like the thing is, I don't like a lot of teams that like try to bring back the nostalgia, like where the Wild play with the Minnesota North Stars colors. Or
yeah, I'm good at that one.
Or Colorado.
Some of them are bad.
Yeah, or Colorado plays with the Nordiques, which I'm okay with, but like you're not playing in Quebec, so it doesn't really.
I mean, let's be honest. Quebec should just have a team again.
Like of all teams in the NHL, there's only one team I want to see come back.
It should be Quebec.
Hartford Whalers.
Fuck that. They got New Jersey and New York all up near there.
I don't know.
Them.
There's just something nostalgic about Andrew Castle's.
100%. The nostalgia factor, but they were never good.
They always were the 8th seed in the playoffs and getting pumped by Montreal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
They might get to the second round if they were lucky.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, back then, I mean, I was really young. I didn't start playing hockey until I was 13, so it was too expensive. But yeah, the Nordiques were kind of like on their way out way before. Like I don't know. I remember Ron Tugnugget as the goalie. I was a goalie, so I only cared about goalies then. I never skated out, so I'm used to only playing goalie. And so, like, all my fucking guys that I followed were, you know, Mike Richter and Ed Belfour, John Casey, whatever, those guys.
So you must have been a huge Ron Hextall fan.
Oh, I mean, the goal obviously was huge. Yeah, I mean, Hextall, Patrick Roy, Hasek, all those guys. Like, even now, I still have I thought Binnington was amazing against the Wild for many years. But then it was who's the other guy? Jake Ottinger. I'm just like he's from where Judd's from. Judd and Nick, actually all those fuckers are from that area. I'm like, I don't feel as bad when he gets a win, you know, because I'm like, he's a local goalie. I mean, we go back to Stauber. Rob Stauber was a Gopher goalie and then played for the Kings or whatever. I always switch Kelly Rudy out and Pure and put Stauber in.
You know what the funny thing is you know who Rob Stauber's team was in the W?
No, I don't.
Jeds.
No show, of course. He takes all these fucking, even if they're crappy, he takes a goal for good player over.
Yeah, what was it? Matt Cullen? Not Matt Cullen. Oh, it was Matt Cullen. There was another guy, but neither.
Yeah, Matt Cullen. He had somebody else. I forgot who it was, but
he always brings him up. He's like, he's on my team. He's my starter, and he was Michael Renberg is another one.
Yeah, Michael Renberg. Yeah. That's awesome.
This is a double-edged question. Most overrated team and underrated team in the original NHL 95.
The most underrated, I go San Jose would be my underrated team. And the most overrated, Shit. I'd probably go Blackhawks for me personally.
I
The
say
way I
my underrated team, and everybody's gonna blast me for this, but Winnipeg. Sean, you know who exactly and why. I beat Sean with Winnipeg at high with Ty Domi in my starting lineup. He scored a hat trick, and I beat him in overtime. So,
wow.
but there was a thing about that high tournament that me and Red both used teams that weren't all great, but they used a muscle man on their starting lineup, which
So who? Okay, so on that note, then who would you pick as your number one team if you got to just say you get the
Winnipeg,
first pick,
Winnipeg,
no matter what, even like
Winnipeg,
with all the other teams? See,
Winnipeg.
I'd go Rangers. Rangers are my favorite.
So the reason why a lot of people would say, why do I choose Winnipeg? Winnipeg's got decent defense. They don't have great, but they have decent. They got speed, but they can pass. They got decent defensive awareness. Bob Essence is not the greatest, but he can stop most pucks. Not all of them, but he'll stop it. Team is difficult as all fucking hell to stop him. And then Ty Domi, and I use Old Chuck every once in a while. The team, or Nelson Emerson, who's fast. But when you got Solani and Domi's my muscle, and I throw in a few other guys in there, I'm not going to lose many games. And I don't. Even in other tournaments I've played, I like if it's manual goalie, I can hold my own with Winnipeg. I can beat teams because I just do it. If you knock Solani out, I'm a little SOL. But
Yeah.
if it's auto goalie, I can pretty much beat most teams with them. But it's how you
So
play
who?
the
Okay,
game.
so who's your least favorite team? Like, and you like there
Fucking
are
hate
teams that
Vancouver. I hate Vancouver. Anybody who uses Vancouver, I just find that they're like, okay, you got Bure, you got Linden. Your defense is shit. Jerky Lume sucks. Brett Hennigan is quick, but he's got shitty defense awareness.
So you
Like
think they're overrated, or the one of your
they're
least like
overrated.
so? So
They're
okay, who's
overrated.
your least favorite team?
Least favorite team, Boston.
Yeah, for me, and this is controversial because some guys are really good at these guys. I hate Boston, Philly,
Toronto,
Toronto. Yeah, they're
Edmonton.
like, yeah, Edmonton. I can include in like the bottom of the barrel teams. Like if you're looking at the top half, like of teams that are good, I think Pittsburgh is also not my favorite. Toronto, I love Washington. Washington when you put Bonder in, or wait, who's the starter? Bonder is not a starter on that team, so I like Washington. Buffalo's awesome, but yeah, though I mean, I think still San Jose is my most underrated team. Maybe it's because I played good with them that 1 year up here, but I don't know.
But the thing is, every time I play with San Jose, I always think of '94 with Doug Wilson because he had a fucking cannon.
See, I worry less about the cannon. I actually put Ulf Dahlin at the center. And then
He's fast.
then I do Markov at left. I move him from right to left. And then usually I'll do Falloon or somebody else on the right. I can't remember who did I pull out. I can't remember who was on that team, but usually I'll just swap in and out right wing.
But another team that's underrated is St. Louis.
I think they're overrated, man. I'm
They got good
opposite.
goaltending. They got good goaltending, good defense, and they got above
Yeah,
average.
without Phil Housley, they're a bunch of fucking pigs. Like they're so slow. But I mean, their shots are awesome. Like they're accurate. They got hammers. But for me, if without Phil Housley, that's a tough team to skate with.
Dave Bodger, you put him right in the boards and fucking forearm right
Yeah,
into
he's
the
the other
fucking
guy.
top.
He's the other D.
Yeah, but name a league that you would start and why.
Like a W
Anything
type
kind of
league.
like, would you do like a one season like KHL, or would you do like a WHL when it was in the 70s when the Oilers and Canucks and Flames were on the West Coast? Would you do a 1910? Would you do strictly new generation? Would you do a dynasty draft, or would it be only like roster current and that's it? You don't play with anything else?
Mm. I think
Because you played in
you know,
enough seasons to know what you like and what you don't like.
yeah, I would do a W like league with no penalties.
It's been a point of contention for about 10 seasons.
Yeah, and again, for me, the penalties things like I would like it, I think, without penalties, but I don't dislike it with penalties. It's not like one I'm going to fuck with. I'd say the W, keep the penalty. If you want to do something, like do a W like league where it's basically the pure with or not the pure, the Q, the old Q, like where we're in the 90s or whatever, or early 2000s. The Q early 2000s with no penalties would be great.
No
I would do
icing.
that.
No icing.
I don't care. Yeah, no icing would be great, but I don't care as much about that. But yeah, no icing would be kind of cool.
End of days. What are you doing on your last day on Earth?
Probably listening to music, man. That'd be my thing. Like I'm listening to music and eating Doritos or something, like whatever. Like nothing's gonna kill me. So I'm probably doing every drug known to man because I'm afraid of drugs, like other than weed. I'd probably fucking take Molly and eat a bunch of food and listen to music. That's kind of what I'd do.
I know a lot of guys would probably do the exact same thing and just play NHL 95.
Yeah, no, I think like I liked playing it. It's become more of a thing for me than, in the past. But if I had one day like left, I'm probably maybe I'd play a game in the morning or I didn't want to wake up. My 24 hours has to start at noon. I'm more of a night owl. So I'm like, I might play a few games after I eat breakfast and do a couple things, then I'll play a couple games, and then I'm going to music and drugs that make you feel good.
There you go. That's a good way. I don't know.
I
I
don't
think
even want to know it's ending. I just want to fucking know that everything feels great.
I'd probably want to start at midnight so that you have enough time for everybody to leave you alone.
Yeah, I suppose,
Rub out a
but
couple.
I think half of my time I'd want to get fucking like Chris. We all got 24 like my buddy Chris or Judd and all the guys I know. Like I'd probably schedule like a bunch of hour-long calls and do what we would normally do, like on a weekend when we're hanging out. I'd probably schedule those in hour-long blocks with drugs and drinks and food.
So
I think that's a good one.
I think your 1 hour with Judd would involve very few conversation, a lot of ingesting.
Yeah. We'd play. Judd and I play games for money. Actually, we like that's how I convince him to play more Xyz. I'm like, how about $5 a game or $3 a game? And
You know that you'd get a few guys in trouble. You say a buck a goal.
oh yeah, that might go against me though. Like I'm
No, I'm
usually
just
like,
saying like goal differential. So like if you lose by 10, you owe $10 kind of thing.
oh yeah, you could make it really really hot that way. I don't
And
know
then
about
like
that.
for every penalty you lose 0.5 or something, like just add weird fucking things. Like, hey, you know what? I have to drink now.
Hey, in all your free time, you go ahead and fucking figure that part out for us. We could create like a gambling system and like monetize it for real.
Well, not only that, then we could say we're implementing the gambling league. So these are the
Yeah.
rules, and this
Ooh,
is what you owe
the
at the end.
gambling league would be kind of fun.
But
That would be kind of fun.
every player is a 25 overall.
Yeah, no,
All
then
shit.
I wouldn't play. They got to be fast or something.
Okay, all fast, but no accuracy, no skating abilities.
Totally
Just
fine. I'm fine with that.
favorite meal when you're hungover?
Oh shit. Probably burgers. I'm probably more of a burger guy. I mean, I like burgers.
I'm a gyro guy.
Yeah, no, like sometimes
Poutine's
for
another
like
one.
cold pizza, and then you warm it up again. I'm a fan of second day pizza if you warm it up and get the crust crispy.
Uh, Cold as fucking ice and dip it in sauce. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, usually I eat it too. I fucking eat the cold
you're
stuff.
like
If I'm
this.
hungover and it's like, what do I have for food immediately available? I'm going cold pizza.
You're like this. Here's the pizza.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Okay, special or hidden talent that you have?
In general, in real life,
Yep. This is more for people to know more about you.
I play guitar. I was a singer in a band, and I speak Japanese. Some Japanese.
Well, that's good.
There you go. I mean, I can survive in a pinch in all three of those.
So mine's not a hidden talent. Most guys know that I can hack video games, but I hack a lot of video games. I hack like Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, N64.
Holy shit. So we're going to have to go back to the fact that you're busy hacking other shit and you can't do your
I
W
haven't
shit
done it.
fast enough.
I haven't done it in a while. I haven't done it in a while. But my other hidden talent is I'm actually a very talented carpenter.
Well, I can tell that. I see all your photos and I'm like, God, like that's actually my least talented area where I'm like, I can get the job done, but I won't look good. Like the looking good part is terrible. Seriously. Like when you put all that woodwork up or whatever, like I'm like, oh, it looks like it's supposed to look. I can't do shit that, like I'm more willing to tinker with a computer.
I'm a stickler for spending money. I reuse, repurpose. My shed that I'm building in the back is all reclaimed pallets.
That's awesome. Like
So
I'd never know. I mean, like I could break up the pallets, but then I'm like, how do I build a fucking shed out of this thing? No way.
sometimes I wonder my fiance girlfriend has basically said to me, she goes, "Oh, I found a 4x4 over here." I'm like, "Awesome! I need a 4x4 to create my door jamb." It
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, I think math came to me late in life. So like I'm
Maybe.
good at math. I'm good at math now. I was good at languages when I was a kid. Now I'm good at math, but now like I got to get into the measuring aspect of math, like the alignment. Maybe it's geometry is the problem.
Maybe or just shitty tools.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not the tools. I could go
There
buy
you
the
go.
tools, but then I'm
There
like,
you go.
oh, you got to cut them straight. How am I gonna do that?
I don't know what it is, but it just caught me right now. Your beard is white here, but dark here. Mine's white here, but dark here. I just
Yeah,
noticed.
yeah.
I don't know
It's
why.
like that, or the yin and the yang of beards.
Well, it looks like I'm like I don't. I look I shaved, but I don't. It's all there. Neither here or there.
That's hilarious because I've been trying to figure out like I like the beard, but I'm like, when did it started going gray really young? I had a fucking spot right here, and then it's just now all fucking gray. It looks
Join the
like I
skin
might as well.
colored. Join the skin colored Yamaka crew.
I'm not quite there yet. I gotta let this go a little bit.
Well, don't do it right away.
I'm
Um,
single, man. I gotta let this go. And I gotta keep it going like the Jason Statham look just yet.
I had to. Like honestly, there's nothing saving this. What makes a good meal?
Oh man, the taste. That's it. The taste, man. Like, yeah, you could say, it's good to have people around and all that stuff, but if it doesn't taste good,
They don't matter.
yeah,
They don't matter. It has to
yeah,
be spice. Honestly, spice and prep.
yeah,
You
yeah.
have
I
good
mean, it's
spice into it, and you took your time to make it. That thing's gonna be fucking
think
sweet no
about it
matter.
this way. I live in California. I could order Chinese food from a local, like real Chinese place, or I could look for PF Chang's, right? One's commercial, and you could argue is not authentic, but I can tell you both are going to taste good, right? They're both going to taste good.
Well, this
So
is
it
the one
doesn't matter
thing.
which one it is.
So my hidden talent, I said it was like I'm a very good carpenter. I'm actually a very good cook. Like I made chicken teriyaki tonight, homemade chicken teriyaki.
Oh,
And
nice.
I'm like, everybody I've seen is like, Nick, honestly, Nick, you have to change your eating habits because everything you're eating out of cans, which I find is fucking disgusting to some degree.
Oh man, that's some weird shit right there.
I wonder
Mixed
why that's
food.
why he takes people showers at other people's houses. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Get
know.
that scent
I'm
of
like,
shit
dude,
on.
you're fucking eating like warmed up hot dogs in a microwave and fucking like sardines. Like that's your meal. Like I
Ugh,
don't cook that much either, but usually my shit's got a little bit in there. It's like a thing.
it
Ugh,
is. It
Nick.
is.
Poor Nick. His farts and his Dutch ovens he gives his wife must be awful.
Fuck. I'm surprised they even have family photos anymore at Christmas. They're like,
There's like take his stinky skin out of here.
has this photo been taking place before the meal or after? Because everyone's
It's like
like
you
smiling, holding hands, all in joy. And then afterwards, this would be the photo afterwards.
maybe he's faking meals. To be honest, maybe he's just doing that for the shock factor because he's more of an attention whore than me. I don't know.
I honestly,
Maybe.
there's a few attention whores in the league, but I say Nick takes the cake,
Yeah,
or takes the goat, or takes his toes, whatever it is.
he's
Sucking steak
definitely
over the
not the
25.
future of the league. He's just like part of the league at this point.
Honestly, I think Nick is taken over as maybe that like uncle that's in the corner that you give him a piece of pie at Christmas. You're just like, I know you're there. Like, here's a piece of pie.
No,
You're just
nobody bother Uncle Nick. Like, just let
yeah.
Nick do his
Let him
thing.
take his. It's like, oh, it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon, or no, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Uncle Nick's got to take a nap.
Yeah, because if Uncle Nick doesn't take a nap, that dude's gonna order some wacky shit later that night.
So moving into the next question, draft your W team based on the coaches. Who's your goalie? Who's your two defense? And who are your three forwards?
So essentially, I'm picking the coaches of whose players play those three different areas.
Correct.
Okay. I take my goalie. Is that okay? Minnesota Yoda?
No. You as a coach choosing a player, so you would choose Sean as your
Oh,
right wing
like these people in real life?
based on their skills in the W.
Ooh, that's a good one, man. I do Judd as my defense.
Right or
That's
left?
oh
He
shit, I
seems to
gotta
go
pick one of
cross-eyed
each.
sometimes.
He's a righty, I'll take him as right.
Okay.
Uh my goalie. Oh, based on like the last 2 weeks of X's, I'm gonna take Vance as a goalie. He's got this thing where he covers the whole fucking net. It's weird. It's just maybe it's against me and I'll be proven wrong in the season, but I'm gonna take him as a goalie.
Okay.
And there's probably others, and don't nobody be offended if I don't pick them. My other defense would be
You can use current and old coaches too.
okay. Who's real good at D? Maybe checks hard. Puss? Maybe Puss at D, the other D.
Okay.
Uh, let's see. Center. I'm gonna go. This is really hard. I got to think of like who's good at each position. I'm like, and I don't know. They're all fucking good. Uh, Probably at center. I'm gonna go with Pink, and then all I'm trying to do is think of people I haven't beat. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go center. I'm not gonna go with Pink. I'm gonna go Lloyd because he gets me on these down Bs from center all the fucking time.
Okay.
He's a down B'er, and I'm fucking forget about it. Uh, Pink at right wing. Nips at left wing. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but it's like the first thing
It
that
it
came to
it
mind.
it it it, it does. That's a good team, I'd say. Goalie on my side, there's just something I don't know what it is. It really pisses me off. But Sutton as a goalie, it
Yeah,
pisses me off. I
he's
play
good.
him and he's just I have a hard time against manual goalie teams. Sutton just has a knack to get under my fucking skin. And I think it just pisses me off. But
Yeah, I
he's
think
good
I
at it.
picked my team based on people who beat me by like a lot of goals all the time.
I,
Like
I mine
everybody
are
beats me. Like so I'm like, oh, these guys beat me by a lot.
these guys are more of guys that annoy me. Like when I play them, they're like just extremely good at really knocking me out, like or like just tying me up. And I'm like, I can't do shit. I got to do something I'm not supposed to do. Like I'll down be Sutton like no one's business. I'll do the same thing with Wolf. I can be up by 5 and I'll still down be that fucking son of a bitch. Um, right defense. I'm going with Chalky because the guy hits everything. He leads the league all time in body checks. The guy just hits everything that moves, and I find he's a very good. He's an underrated player all the
Yeah, he
time.
would he would be my next choice. I don't even know who I picked for my other one.
You
Puss
chose
probably. Tick a
Puss and
puss.
Judd. Puss and Judd.
Yeah, Judd for sure. I would include it there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would have
I
picked
take
him next for
Chalky.
sure.
I take Chalky and probably like I'm thinking of every time I come down the left, who's been really good at nailing me, and I'd say Nips. Nips always neutralizes my left hand side. He's a little bit weak on the right, but like his left, I can't do shit. Center's Pink, mainly because he does those wins at center ice and just down you and scores right off the face-off.
Mm.
If he hasn't done it to you yet, you're gonna see it.
Maybe he's holding off. Maybe he feels bad.
Every season, every series I play him with, he gets me at least once. So
In a Slim Jim?
A Slim Jim.
Oh, no shit.
He nails me in the Slim Jim. And I would probably say it's an unfavorable one, but at the same time, too, Wolf is extremely good at right wing. He has that turn slap shot. He's got it nailed down against me. He times it in a way where your left defenseman bumps into your goalie just enough to knock him off, and he has a knack of getting it. And then my other one is left wing. Is I have to say Sean. He has something about his left hand. His left winger is always. It's not that Puss doesn't do it well. Sean knows how to do everything with it. Puss and Nips tend to use their left winger to spin the boards all the time, whether they're on the left side of the screen and the left side of the screen. Going up, they'll throw it around the right, and if they're going down, they're throwing it around to the left. It's like just opposites, and it's always the same spot. But yeah, that's a tricky one. But like, there's no disrespect to any other coach. It's just those are the coaches that both bother us.
Literally, I could assemble an all-star team like around almost everybody who sits above me in this league. Like fucking Krav, like is out of nowhere, like one of those guys in the middle is just fucking great. Yep. Like, but then every now and again I get a win, whatever. But like he just went quick to the middle.
Pink is probably like of all coaches that have went from any tier that they were in. Like if you were supreme, Nick was really good at the beginning. And now he's kind of melded to the middle, and I think he does that on purpose because he knows that he'll get a more favorable matchup and he can kind of go a little bit further. He's maybe scared for performing good. Nips needs to be at the top, or he's not going to go where he wants to, even though he's an exceptional player. Same thing with Puss. Pink is probably, of all the coaches we've played over all these 5 years, Pink was probably the one player that went from completely like bottom of the basement every season and then stardom. And he hasn't dropped since. Like he really,
but it was a gradual build, right? Like it wasn't like it was a jump.
It was literally like it. I do not know what happened. Like if you look at the season history of the W, you see pink elephants like this.
Yeah.
Slowly, and then boom, right to the top.
Oh, okay. So you got like a couple good seasons, then just fucking ramped.
To be honest, I honestly think, and he could say otherwise. Everybody will say everything else. I honestly think the Q helped him navigate that a little bit easier because he used stuff in the Q. He won a Q title. He's gone to the Q finals, and then all of a sudden he was winning in the W.
What was his team in the Q?
Naked City Junkies.
Oh, that's funny because Pink and I always like I'm terrible at the name thing, right? So like there's Pink and then like whatever my other team was and fucking all this shit. But for me, it was always like, okay, like I've only known people as their W name for the most part. So like I can't even remember half the people that played in the Q.
I remember every single team, every single coach, every single season.
Wow.
Name it. I can list them out. I can remember season 1. I think we were only 8 teams. It was California Roysons. Klein had them. Stark of Winterfell was Wolf, obviously. Jaluka Loggers was mine. High Flyers, which were the 3 Simpsons guys, and that was G-Lock's team, or Judd's team, and then became G-Lock's, or vice versa. I can't remember. Tickle Puss, or what's called Troy City Cookie Puss.
Yeah, I remember them.
They were the first season, and then there was the Blawnox Bananas.
Yep.
What is it?
Wait, was I in the first season?
No, you weren't.
With Paisley Park? I didn't think it was.
There was the Easter Island Stoneheads, which was LHX.
Yep. I remember
Then there
that.
was, I'm going through all the coaches that I'm trying to remember. And then I think there was Sean Bell was, I know he was the canoe heads, Cochrane canoe heads.
Hmm.
And I think we were only 8 teams in season one. We had a 24 game season, I think it was, or a 21 game season. I can't remember. I think you played, 28, and you played everybody 4 times.
Yeah. Well, we'll
Yeah.
talk about that later, but
Yeah.
yeah,
So
that's
next one, Desert Island, 3 items you can only bring with you. It cannot be universal where you can use one for another or something like that. They have to be 3 unique items.
okay. I'm going to call it an iPhone, but it could be an iPod or something for music.
An eye device.
Yeah. A
Okay.
knife and some matches.
So matches you. Okay, fair. Mine would be an
Like,
axe.
or like, does this like Desert Island have like a bungalow for me to live in? Because then
No,
I'd
you have to
change
you
my
have to
whole
build
fucking
everything from
list.
scratch. You're building everything like
Yeah.
you're dropped in there and you got nothing. You're like
Okay. I'm good with
fucking
my list. Although
you
one
you
of
you
mine is 100% unnecessary,
you
but I
got
take
a
it.
person there with a fucking spear to hunting you down with boar.
Yeah. Then I'm good with my list.
Okay. I'm going with an axe because you can use the wood from the axe's handle and you can always have it replaced. The blade's a lot bigger than an actual knife. You can use shells for knives if you want. I would use electric cable, universal as well. You could start a fire with it.
Mm.
And I'd say the last one would be salt.
The water might have salt.
You don't know, it could be polluted.
Mm. All right. All right. All
So
right.
salt can be used for anything. It's also a catalyst for creating a battery if you needed
That's
energy.
true. All right. All right. All right.
And you can make
You
fire with wood and a stone. You can make it
So
everything.
by the time I'm still thriving in my little nomad community, you're going to be like, I was thinking about the future.
Yeah, I actually got solar power. I got a solar panel up on top of
Nah,
that
man, you
bungalow
never
over
get there
here.
without the fucking time it took to get there. It can't
That
happen. But I love it.
why
I love the
MN?
answer.
So I kind of got an idea of why MNYoda 84. So MN is Minnesota. Yoda is your Star Wars character, and 84 is the year you're born.
No, I'm not. I don't even. I think the 84 part was just given to me on Discord. So it's supposed to be Minnesota Yoda. I'm older than 84. I'd love to be fucking 1984. That'd be fucking amazing. I'm 77, so I'm almost 50. Uh,
Jesus,
so yeah, it's fucking pretty
scary.
awesome actually. I have a job and like no responsibilities. It's actually pretty cool to be this spot, but yeah, the 84 is zero relevance.
Okay,
Relevance. Yeah.
mine Ultra Magnus, Transformers. Ultra Magnus was my favorite. Everybody loved Optimus Prime. I liked Ultra Magnus because he was a little bit more badass than Optimus. He wasn't so much a pussy.
Dude, I was 48 when I found out that Ultra Magnus was the real character on the Transformers, even though I had Transformers. That's how not into the Transformers. Apparently, I was.
If you look at Ultra Magnus and Optimus Prime, you put them side by side, both trucks, both trailers, both badasses, but at the same time, too, Optimus Prime was given the knowledge of the primes. Ultra Magnus was a leader of their army brigade called what's it called, the Wreckers.
All right. I don't know who the Prime Brigade is. So we're going to go ahead and be like, cool, man. I'm with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it. Whatever.
I love it.
Okay. Who would you fight? Who would you kill? Who would you break bread with in the W?
Oh, gosh.
I'll start with mine because I already have mine in my head. Person I would want to fight, and it's more of out of animosity or more, I just want to punch him in the face. It's just fun. Puss. Like it's Puss and Pink. Those two I would just want to just punch them right in the socket. Just being like, I love Puss. I love Pink. Put them together, you got Pink Puss. Something I always like to pound. But
That's nice.
But at the same time, too, just sometimes when they say stuff, it's just like, fuck it. I just want to sock you one. But okay, I would want to kill. Like if I had to just say no, I just want to put you out of your misery, so I don't have to hear from you anymore. It sounds bad, but at the same time, too, I just want Nips to shut up. Like,
Okay.
you know what? I put a tranquilizer and put him down for a few hours so that I don't have to hear him. Him and Wolf, put them down together. They can go camp together in the fucking woods and put them down for a few hours. That would make me feel much better. Who would I want to break bread with? Uh, and it's a weird way, Ellis. Like he's one of the forgotten guys in the league. He's the one who brought the box score bot. He was a very good player. He was there from season 3, and he came along on many seasons, and he's played in and out. Great guy all around. I just want to break bread. Just like, hey man, thanks for bringing it where it is.
That's awesome.
Those would be my things. And no offense to anybody that I want to kill or fight. Just how you guys boil my blood. And those are the 4 guys I would want to really sock.
Yeah, like I'll tame it down and be like, okay, who do I want to punch? Who would I want to get in a wrestling match with? Like to just be like, okay, fucking you're pinned, dog.
I'm
One,
pretty much
two,
sure. I'm
three.
pretty much sure if anybody in the league, there's not many guys that I feel that they'd be a threat to me, like physically.
Okay.
Like I don't think, like even Brandon's tall, but I think Brandon's more of a Care Bear than a
Okay.
fighter. He'd be
All
like the
right.
type of guy you take him out in the leagues and you'd be like, okay, I'm done. I'm like, leave me alone.
Brandon Audubon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Brandon's a fucking sweetheart. So okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and exclude the guys I've already broke bread with. So that's all the Minnesota guys. Well, actually, there's probably who's that guy from Minnesota? There's another guy that comes in and out every now and again from
Techno
Minnesota.
John.
Techno John. I'm sure I've met him, but I don't know him well. So I want to include the Minnesota guys just because that's too easy. Because I could kill, fucking eat and eat
Nick.
with, and then fucking who else? Like, what's the other one?
Kill, fight, or break bread with.
Yeah, I could do that with all 3 of those. I probably lose all of them, but whatever. So okay, who would I want to break bread with?
It's funny though that you said that you would be able to. Nick honestly feels like the type of guy that would, like, if you got into a fight and he knocked you out, he'd piss on you. I don't know why.
But I think Blair's that guy, to be honest.
I think so too.
Blair's that guy where you're like me. I play X's of Blair, every once in a while. We play like every few days, every now and again, 4 days. And we always play, but like I'll be like playing through text and I'll click and good game, whatever. And he's like, yeah, bitch. That would be his response. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? It was a 1-goal game. Are you out of your mind? Like that's how you like. So he's the guy, like, you're like, nah, he's on another level. You'd kick him a little bit.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
Blair would be the one type of guy would want to probably fight.
I think Nick is got a good heart. Like he's like he knows when you played good and it was a good game, and he's just like, oh, that was a tough one or whatever. It's legit. But Blair, oh, it was a really good game. It'd be so sarcastic or whatever. Yeah, no,
He
he's
seems like
the one.
he seems like a sturdy type guy of his own story. Like, what
Yeah,
happened to
yeah,
Blair? I don't
of
know. He
course
was
he's
over
a
there the
great
last
guy.
time I saw him.
He's a great guy. Yeah, dude, that guy will go on a journey and come back and be like nothing happened.
I came back from a journey. I decided to write a book.
Yeah. No, I mean they're all good guys. Okay, so did I pick anybody or did we just go down that route?
We just
I
went
didn't
down
pick
that
anybody.
route.
Okay, so all right, there's a reason for all this. So the person that I would probably punch is probably Pink. And the reason I say that is because like we play a lot of fucking Xyz. Like he's been on a little hiatus for the summer, but we were playing a lot of games. Like with just no penalties, just fucking bam, 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 good game, boom, we're on to the next game. Just hundreds, probably hundreds, maybe not on the thousands yet, but hundreds for sure. So, and I mean, like there are times where it's like 5 minutes into the third period, I'm like, nope, that ain't gonna fucking turn around at all. I might even get close and just restart. No comments. Boom, into the next game. So, but then like, he beats me a fair majority of the time. So I'm like, I'm gonna fucking just hammer him. I don't know how he gets that. So not in a bad way, just like I want to beat his ass. And then breaking, let's go to who do I kill? Oh,
it's a hard one, but you're like,
because I don't really want. I'm not like a guy that kills people.
Rage.
Like rage. Okay. I like this guy actually. So when I say this, I mean it because I'm like I like him and I want to fucking kill him, and it's Sutton. All right, because I like Sutton. Like Sutton's awesome. I love his personality. But some days he's just like he's fucking always hammering me on the fucking trades, like fucking forever from now. I'm like, dude, I don't even know who's getting fucking drafted, but he keeps going, and I know that's his thing. He's so analytical and he's so deep in there, and I don't even know if it's bullshit or if he's a genius. But at the same time, I'm just like, dude, I don't know.
I think he's a little bit of quirky.
Yeah, and I like fucking quirky. I like quirky. Quirky is good for me. Quirky is also fine for me.
He's got that Rain Man knowledge in a way. You're like,
yeah, just like
that you know.
I'm like, dude, how does this make any sense for either of us? But there's another 15 fucking moves to make after he gets my third fucking forward,
and then he ends up with a whole new team, and you're like, how dad you do that without drafting anybody?
Yeah, like. And so, like, it's more about the, like, I want to just fucking kill you right now because I'm not going to respond to 80% of your messages. Not because I don't like you.
I did this as an analysis. There's been 371 trades across all leagues.
It's hilarious.
You know how many of them were Suttons?
Oh, it's got to be 2/3.
48%. Half the trades that happened in this league are Sutton related.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Or involved.
Because he's like playing checkers. Like he's thinking about like upstream
he's playing
innovation.
Chinese checkers. He's playing Chinese checkers because it takes.
Yeah, he's playing mahjong or something like that. I don't even know how to play mahjong.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's on like maybe in like 15 years he's gonna be like have all 100 players. Like fucking everybody on every stat is awesome. I can't say he won't, but I'm like, holy shit, dude, you want my backup player? Like, come on.
I see potential in him in 4 seasons when this player's ratings drop to this, and then that player's ratings drop to this. And I could trade that guy for the 4th round pick, which will get me this.
I think he just loves the math exercise of it, or maybe just the thrill of fucking wheeling and dealing.
But that's the great thing that we were just talking about. You get a guy in the league. Sutton is the one guy that like, here's a widget. Make something out of it that makes it fun.
Oh, yeah.
He'll make it fun, but he'll come back and be like, there's 7,000 things I can figure out about this. Let me give you every rule about it. I'm like,
yeah, he's like the guy you're like, what time is it? What time is it, dude? And he's like, well, a watch has like all these integrated gears and they fucking have like little micro fucking ticks.
If you're in the southern hemisphere,
I'm like, dude, is it 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock? I got a motherfucking meeting.
Like, honestly, I think he's borderline.
But it makes me laugh too. Like, because whenever he sends it over, I'm like, he knows that's so deep for me. Like, I'm like, dude, if you're talking micro details, like it's so far below me. I'm not that smart. I am honestly not that smart. I'm like, who's got the coolest name and who's got the hammer? Like, who can hit? Like, I'm not sitting here doing like all the attributes and like doing like a fucking AI analysis behind it to figure out who my optimal team is. I'm like, I don't know, who do I feel good with?
Honestly, it feels like I love it. I love that he runs the draft lottery. I love it. And I love it that he loves it. But honestly, he feels like the type of person that you can grab like 14 pieces of shit, put them in a box, shake it around, he comes out with a brownie. And you're like, how the fuck did you do that? And you're like, oh, well.
Yeah.
Like he comes up with a recipe.
Who did he get this year in the draft? He got somebody awesome, like a fucking first rounder for like all these little fucking 9-team contingent trades and shit. And I'm like, dude, I don't have this kind of time in life.
He knows how to stack the trades, like, and get people to be incentivized by
Yeah,
it.
he's like very good at the fucking the card trick. Like you're
Oh,
moving it around.
Vladimir Tarasenko.
Yeah, you got Tarasenko.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, like
He's still a first or second round exit, anyways.
yeah, I mean, but like that's where I'm going. Like, is it really worth the effort unless there's like he's like, I don't give a fuck where I finish as long as the last year I play, I fucking take it all. Right? Maybe he's that long game player. I don't know. But
Well,
I enjoy the
the fun,
banter. We have a great banner about it.
the funny thing is that I love, because in the original six, he's the Toronto Maple Leafs. It just makes it all that much more fun if I have to play him in any kind of important game, and I'm the Habs, and I'm Montreal, and I'm a Montreal fan, and he's a Toronto fan. I'm like, this is just going to be ironic, but no.
Oh, that's great.
So
Okay, so my last one is who do I share a meal with, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go with you know what? I'm gonna go with Puss. And not because I would love to enjoy a meal with anybody, like, but Puss, like he's always cooking and shit, and then he's always getting a little bit high, maybe. And then he's come back and he sometimes randomly plays Xyz with me, and I'm like, I think I could hang with a dude like that. Like that'd be fun to enjoy a meal and see what's going on.
I would personally say, like, if there was like three guys or two guys in the league that I'm like, hey, you know what? There's a weekend, like, you can hang out, you can play video games, you can eat, you can jam, you can do whatever it is. Puss would be one of my guys.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I do that for Pink too, but just because we got the banner now from all the Xyz.
well, for
But
me
like,
and
I
Puss,
also wanted to include him because I'm like, usually when you beat down a guy, then you become kind of like pals after. So I kind
so
of think
like,
of those as like shared experiences.
so the funny thing is, me and Puss have a weird dynamic, and I love it, and I love the guy for it. Like, too, is that like him and I have done the same things back to back. It seems like every single time, like either he's doing it or I'm doing it. So like I came out with the podcast, then he started creating videos, and then I started doing the database, then he started doing something. I started a website, then he did a website.
He's a
And
fast follower, man. It's just
but
innovation. He's a fast follower.
he's just a grounded guy. He loves having
Yeah,
a good
yeah,
time, which makes it all that much better. Like,
yeah.
like, as much as that he throws a lot of shit out there, he's a pot stirrer, but he's kind at heart. As much as that, take it how you want, but honestly,
I think most guy. I can't say that anybody that we play with. Maybe you know them better in like real life and shit. I don't. But so far, I don't find anybody who's like actually a bad guy. Like in my
no,
time
there's not.
here,
There's not.
like nobody's a bad guy.
I just think that there's a lot of guys that are misunderstood,
Oh shit! I'm gonna change my answer. I
they're
got to
just like
change one of
this.
my answers.
They're like
I
one of
want to
those
share a
kids.
meal. I want to share a meal with Salvo. Sorry, I got to go back. Salvo.
He's a good guy. He's misunderstood, but he's a pot
Oh,
stirrer too.
I love all these guys. Yeah, but like you, but I don't know.
Then
There's weirdos.
another one is G Lock. You want to break together with him, but his
Oh
nipples would be
yeah,
out all the
G
time.
Lock
And then
too,
what
man.
I'll do it for him. There you go, nips.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like I actually think about going to high, just to fucking get together with people because I'm like, nobody bothers me that much where I wouldn't want to hang out and just fucking shit around with everybody.
So it was a few years ago. I did the circuit. So I did the Minnesota circuit, I did the high circuit, and then I did the Waterloo circuit. Of all
What's the Waterloo one? Like that's up in like Thunder
in
Bay or
Canada,
whatever, right?
it's up in Canada. It's near in Waterloo. So it's where Moses,
Oh yeah.
Moses's place, or a friend of
I just
Moses's.
suck so bad at auto goalie that I don't want to fucking play with auto
But
goalie.
that one there, there's some guys there that's mostly guys who are like they grew up together, they played college hockey together, playing 95, not actual hockey.
Yeah.
And those guys really good small community tournament. They have their wives play in a tournament and the kids play a tournament.
Oh,
It's
that's cool.
Then I'd say that one is, in my experience, I'd say that one's number three, and it's no disrespect to it. It's just that it's a different style. It's more of like
Well, it's also like a very much like a localized like kind of
family
thing,
oriented
right?
one, which I'd say
Yeah.
it's like on its own, it's amazing for what it is on its own. But in comparison to the other two, I'd say it's number three. Number two is high. High, I absolutely loved it. You get a lot of guys from all over the country that came to it, but I honestly, my first in live tournament was with um, Sagathon.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
to fly down to Minnesota, being picked up by Nick during COVID and getting my nose tested at a fucking test center to make sure I was passing. And then meeting Judd at his place where his fucking driveway like winded down to
Yeah,
like
he's always
gallows.
complaining about all the fucking yard work he has to do. I'm like, what the fuck
Don't
did you
own
think?
40 acres of land.
You got a fucking 10-minute drive to your goddamn house from the driveway start.
It's
Like, dude,
ridiculous.
you're gonna have some goddamn leaves.
And then the fun thing was we went for dinner the first night at this like roadhouse, I guess it was. I can't remember what it is. And then we went to the mall for dinner before I left.
Oh, the mall. It sucks
Yeah.
so bad.
It was okay, but like it was
Oh, if
crazy.
you've never been there, it's kind of cool. But
Eh,
yeah, the mall.
the Lego display was pretty cool. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
overall is like it was just an experience where I got to meet Techno John. I met Sammy Smith, which was another guy that's like he's from the original like leagues and like he dropped out I think after season 5.
Mm.
Um
Is he a Minnesota guy?
yep, yep.
Oh no shit! I
He
may have
plays
met him at one because I've been to the Segathons before, but I don't know. I don't remember everybody's names because we dressed up in
Chris.
costumes
His
and
name's Chris.
it, Chris. I'm sure. I don't know. There's so many guys there.
His team was the
Oh, Chris.
Minnesota Maximals in season 1. Then he moved to the Charleston Chiefs, and he had Jeremy Roenick. And every time he scored a goal, he would sing "Jeremy Spoken,"
Oh, that's hilarious.
which was
I wish I
hilarious.
met him.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What makes the W the W?
Hmm. Here's what I will say. Like, I don't know. It's weird. You and I both went through a similar thing in life, right? Divorce. And to me, like the games are one thing, but like it's weird. Like a whole bunch of guys I've never met in real life are like, hey man, if you need to talk about it, I went through that, or like just if you need someone you want to play some games or whatever. Like as much as like all the little bitches and shit, like the bitching and stuff like that. Like at the end of the day, everybody I think is good. Like these are guys I'd fucking want to have a beer with, Like, and I don't know, like for me, it's like that's why I'd want to go to high. Like I know I'd have to play the real controller and it'd be auto goalie. But I'm like, I don't give a fuck. That's why I always say, like, this let me be a DJ so I can at least enjoy the music. But like the
There you
real
go.
enjoyment is going to come from like meeting the dudes that I've talked to online for the last, I don't know, fucking 4 years, I think now it is.
It is, and the crazy thing is that I've been since season 1, and I remember when I started this that Nick and King Raph were trying to start it up, and I didn't like when I came in. They're like, "Hey, you know what? If you're able to do this," like I was like, "Okay, I'll mod the game," and I was like, "Okay, I'll see what I can do," and then we started doing it. So I entered every single game state manually. So you do a
Mm,
save state, I would enter every single statistic manually for the first 3 seasons.
crazy. I mean, that's so much work just figuring out how to do it so you don't
And
have to do it by hand.
I was trying to find different ways. And King Raph created the first export of the data. So that became into Excel, but it was all like I had to like copy sections, bring it over there, copy this and bring it over there. But it worked. Then then he created that another thing that allowed me to export it all. Then Ellis created like an export function of it. And then it just like from where we were, like 94 started like fucking like 25 years ago. Like the leagues for NHL 94 started 25 years ago. We've only been at season 5. And like what you said, all the guys in the league are guys you'd be like, fuck, like I don't even have guys that I know in my life day to day that I would call before anybody in the W. I'd call anybody in the W before any of these guys.
Yeah.
Versus like you're like, hey, I play video games with these guys online, but like I have more of a connection
Yeah.
with them than I do with anybody else in my day-to-day life, which
Well, and you
is
think about
crazy.
it too. Like, I mean, I just think about it. Like half the shit you're talking about. Like, I mean, I've been around a while now, right? I don't know how many seasons it is, but we talked about it earlier. But I look at it and go, like, we just upload the states, and it just fucking shows the box scores. It shows whatever. It's automated on the Google Sheets. Like, that's a fucking massive jump in that short amount of time. I mean, besides the fact that, lots of other shit is automated now, that like that's just massive jumps when you're doing this is like for fun.
But not only
Right?
that, then you think about it in the perspective that like Halifax put it in a good point. Most dynasty leagues in 94 don't last 4 seasons. They're dead after
Right.
4 seasons. Like everybody loses interest. But the fact that we've done this for 5 years, 13 seasons across the W. Is it 13? 18 seasons across the W.
18 seasons, yeah.
And we did
Or
19
coming
seasons.
up on 18, 17 seasons.
18 starting on Saturday.
Yep.
Nips, Wolf, you can play the first games. It used to be that it was a courtesy that the guys in the league would say, Magnus has to play the first series before we play any of our games. And I dropped that. I said, fuck it, just play your games. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But then you had 19 seasons of the Q. You had 2 seasons of the vintage. What the first season of the original going on now? The Pure is probably in season 22, I think.
Yeah.
It's like you don't think about these things. 5 years ago, I was like, hey, if we could play a couple seasons, that'd be great.
Yeah.
5 years later, and
I mean,
look,
let's just think about
podcasts.
it. Like, think about it. The fucking fact of the matter is we can play this game online and you couldn't play it online before, right? Like, just being able to play with the 95 teams against the other 95 teams is kind of cool, right? Like, this isn't PS5 like network, right? Like, that's pretty fucking awesome. And then you think about, oh, you're fucking drafting teams and playing in like the reverse order to get to where we are. Like that's all like that's pretty fucking cool. I mean, I'm a like I'm technical in certain areas, but like game development and coding and all that shit is not my thing. Uh, like to me, that's pretty fucking cool.
So,
And there's 50 teams that have played in and out, whatever, give and take. That's pretty
but
fucking cool that it works.
because I thought about this at the beginning. There's nobody in the W, nobody in our community right now playing that could mod. Nobody can.
Yeah. So
I'm
that
not
for
saying
me,
that's
if
like, oh, I'm gonna
as a business professional,
it,
for me, I would say that's a problem. There's got to be multiple people who can do that.
there's one more guy. Vance is starting to do it, which is cool
Yeah.
because it can take some alleviation even off the modding for me. But I become
Yeah.
technical in my way. I don't want to give up my modding part.
Well, also, by the way, you're not a classically trained developer, right?
Nope.
You're learning this, right? There's always going to be somebody better than you at this, right?
Well, luckily for me, 95, there ain't.
Well, no, but somebody who knows how to code better, right? So somebody could learn it.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, well, that's great
So,
job security. If you got paid, you should totally get paid for this.
Nick being like the godfather of NHL 95, I'm god of NHL 95 creations. So, and not,
see, the thing of it is, if you
this,
want to, if you were like a corporation and you have board members to be like, how do we keep this game going? Well, it can't be having all the power centralized in one person. A, it's
that's
not
how
efficient.
it was. That's how it's
B,
been season 1 through 8. It was like that.
Yeah.
I had everything on my shoulders. But even at that now, news to me that I found out this afternoon, I have hacked NHL 95 to expand to 32 teams in a season mode.
Ooh, is that a hot take? Is that a hot take? We're having a first hot take of the dark side of NHL. I think it's the first hot take. Ever.
It is.
Like no historical hot takes here.
So when you look at the NHL 95 standings, when you play a season mode, you have 6 in the Pacific, you have 6 in the
Metropolitan's
Pacific,
one, right?
Metro. No, not 6 in the Metro. It's 6 in the Atlantic. No, 6 in the Pacific, 6 in the Central, 7 in Metro, 7 in Eastern.
Yeah,
I think those were the division titles. So now it's 8 and 8 and 8 and 8. So you can see all 8 teams across all the teams, all 32 NHL teams. All the schedule works for all 32 teams.
Are you serious? You're able to do the NHL 95, but only NHL 2026 right now.
Yeah.
Wow, we should start that league. Let's do it. I'm in.
It'd be the kind of thing where I talked to Nick about this. If we were to do something like that, you would have to pass the save state so it followed the schedule. It would take forever.
Yeah.
It would take forever. It'd probably take an 82 game season.
No, don't even draft. Don't even draft. Just play with who's available.
Yeah.
Like a pure, but only with manual goalie and no penalties. We could do
And
it right
icing.
now.
And no icing.
No icing. We could do that right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. I love it.
So next thing, if you had to play any sport, this is the last question of it. Last sport. If you had to play a sport, what would you play if you knew that was your calling?
Like just in real life, like real sports.
Yeah.
Wrestling. I do wrestling.
Mine
Like
be rugby.
not WWE wrestling, but like real wrestling or Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Those would be mine.
Mine would be rugby.
Nice. You fit. You'd fit. How tall are you?
6'2".
Yeah, you'd be good in rugby, man. I'm short.
I'm
5'9".
I'm 6'2", 215.
Oh. I am 5'9" and 195. I used to be 5'9" and 275.
I was 6'2", 275.
Damn. We lost ourselves. How about that?
Hey, and we know why.
Yeah, like fucking beer and food, man. That's the only
there you go.
reason. That's
So,
awesome.
Moving to our next segment. Where the fuck did I put it now? Knowing the league. But it's going to be kind of like a wrap up of everything because I think we're closing on 3 hours.
Yeah.
Developing your skills. Do you think now the league has gotten to a point where it's not so much what to do, it's when to do it?
Yeah, I think it's, for me personally, it's more about there are just things and tricks that people memorize and like ways of doing it when they see something. And I don't see it that way. Like I don't see the game that way. It's like it's hard for me to like be like, oh, if I go like this and then I dump a little fucking slow ass pass behind the net, it's gonna block the goalie. Like I don't see it that way. For me, it's all about just like learning how to see my own players half the time, right? Like it's like getting the pass. Like it's not even about the second pass. It's the first pass and seeing somebody when they're open and and not just getting stuck on the guy with the puck. You know what I mean? And also like the second phase for me is seeing what the other guy's goalie is doing. Like it doesn't normally work mechanically and how I process from my eyes to my brain that way. I'm just like, I don't want to get hit. Like basically, I want to fucking be able to move free, and then I'll see what happens.
It's funny because like in the original 6, today I played the villain, and there was one sequence, and I remember it almost clear as day. I had my defenseman pass up to my right wing to my center, back to my right wing, over to my left wing, back to my center, and scored. I'm like, how cannot do this in most games? And I'm like, I think I just felt it in that one moment. And it seems like you cannot replicate that in other sequences.
Yeah, it's hard. Like when you get when you all of a sudden you make a move to the right and the goalie moves and you get back and you hit a left, like in a backhand. But sometimes it's like normally that wouldn't work. You would have gotten smoked by a D, or the goalie would have come out and poked it away, or whatever. Right? Like it's just sometimes it flows.
It does, and I think knowing the league now is more of what certain like I'm pretty sure there's people that have a notepad and they're like Magnus Clapper doesn't pass very often. Manual goalie suspect.
Oh, I forgot until this season that Lloyd Xmas or Lloyd, he fucking who is also Party Dan. Oh, I might be foreshadowing a future later thing. Sorry about that. He is a down beer, and last season he came out hammering down Bs, and I'm like, fuck, I was keeping it close until the down Bs. I'm like, fuck, this guy goes down B. Like, for me, I should, like, fuck it, either down Bs are on or they're off. Like, I kind of like try to follow the flow of the game, right?
So
Like, if somebody's, I don't want to down B unless I'm down by like multiple goals, and like I'm just trying to get it, and then I'll feel bad if I win with a down B. But like otherwise, like it's like against Nick or Judd, I know they're going to go down Bs, like, or up Bs.
I would always say this: if there's guys in the league that do down Bs that are up by 1 or down by 1, I'm like, okay, it's a strategy. But if you're up by 5 and you're trying to do a down B, you're like, you're a piece of shit. And Wolf, you know who I'm talking about. Oh shit, sorry, Wolf, you know who I'm talking about. But there's guys in the league. They honestly, like, you look at them and then you're playing them. You're like, I know this is what's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen, and he's gonna do it like ruthlessly. I don't give a
Well,
fuck.
but I mean, but to in their defense, though, let's play the devil's advocate. You, as the opposite team, know that's going to happen. Just turn your goalie on right away. Right, because if it's a down B straight down the middle, your goalie's gonna get it if you fucking activated him.
I may be more of like an optimist, being like maybe they might play it true to a change, but like
no, yeah. For the guys that do it all the time, we know enough. Like I know that Nips or Ticklepuss are gonna fucking do that slow dump behind the net, and I'm gonna get burned by it. All I gotta do is turn my fucking goalie on. Like,
to be honest, there's only one coach in the league I so badly want to punch. I can hang. The thing is I'm told by these other coaches, and I'll go through the league. Sean, I can hang with Sean. I can hang with Puss. I can hang with Nips. I can hang with Nick. I can hang with Pink. I can hang with Taipei, with Nate. I can hang with all the best teams. I can beat them all. I lose to the middle of the pack type guys.
You lose to me every now and again.
I lose to Matty A sometimes too.
Oh, I do too. That's the thing. Like I lost to Don Don.
But the one guy I just want to bury my fist into his throat is Sutton. Because the thing is, he's that guy that down Bs, he plays goalie camping, and he's good at offense. And it's the combination of all three is like a perfect storm of like, my fist down your throat. I just want to do it once, just to say, okay, I did it. You can keep doing what you're doing and beating me all the time. But then there's times where when I beat him, I'm like, yeah, fuck you. I did it. I beat you. Yeah. But the thing is that that's how it feels. And that's the thing I think about knowing the W is that you know that there's guys in the league that you're like, yeah, fuck you. And you're just like, I love you, but fuck you. I beat you. There you go.
I think we looked it up the last time. Like the guy that I beat the least, I think was like Audubon. Like randomly.
It's always a weird stat.
It's always like for some reason I'm like, God, I can't fucking win. Even I can't get lucky against him. Like other guys I win, I get lucky. You know.
Funny stat. And this is over the last 5 seasons. A lot of people would say, well, Sean is split with Pink over the last like couple seasons in the finals. And you're like, oh, they must be a juggernaut to each other. Sean is beating Pink 75% of the time, regular season. 75%. If you go back to their history, Sean is beating them almost 60% of the time. That's across all leagues, across all seasons, 60% of the time.
So the pressure was killing Sean then. Like the non-pressure games, Sean's just like free flowing.
There's times where, and it's only happened once in 16 seasons, 16 right now. Sean losing before the finals.
Oh, let me just tell you this. If there was a day when I make any playoff, like I meet the first round, there's a good chance that for at least 15 years later, I'm going to fucking get eliminated for all the first rounds because there's no way I didn't just get lucky against everybody in the regular season.
That's me. That's me. Eight
times.
That's
hilarious.
This melon here, 8 times in the Bruley Cup, never got past the first round. You want to know why? Never got swept. Gone to 5 game 7s, gone to three, no, 5 game 7s, one sweep. I was swept season 1 by Vic. 2 game 5s, 3 game 6s, and the rest were game 7s.
Damn.
And these were in only one season. Only one season I was a top team. The rest I was
The
all
best the
bottom.
best part about it is like somebody like me is going like, man, I'd love to fucking just make those playoffs once.
I just want to taste the second round. And in all leagues, I've made the finals once.
Oh
I played
man.
Sean, and like honestly, Pink and LHX and Sean could vouch for me on this one. In the Q season 10, I was the Barrow Phantoms. Barrow Phantoms has been my longest standing team I've ever had. I played Puss, beat him in 7, down by 3-1 series, beat him in 7. I played LHX. We played a best of 7. I I beat him, but I did not feel good about because the connection was choppy. So he says we should play another 7 series. So we played another 7 series. And he felt bad about it because he beat me. And he's like, it just didn't feel right because now we're tied. Let's play our true 7. We played 21 games that night.
Damn.
That's how many games we played. We played 21 games. We played 3 best of 7 series.
So I got
And
a
it
question
wasn't
for you. So I got a question for you. Hockey, like, hockey game related. So are you, as a person who knows this game, you've played for a while, are you better after you play a few games, or are you better right out of the gate cold?
that could be debated. I've come out of the gate up 3-1 and lost a series, which I did last 2 seasons ago to Vic. I lost a series.
Yeah, regardless, like it doesn't matter. It could be a regular season game. You got
I
two
would
games.
say, I'd say I'm the type of person that's probably, if I lose a couple of games right out of the gate, I play a lot tighter and I don't play well. So if you got
Okay.
me in a game 7 series and you got me up 3-1, I'm going to lose the next game. I can
Okay.
guarantee it.
How about this scenario? So for me, I'm the opposite. If I play like 8 games, I'm better after like 6, 7, 8 games,
I'm
five
better right
games,
out of the
whatever.
gates. I'm going to
See,
anybody
so
I'll play.
you're good early and you're bad later. Okay, that's one. Number two is, do you know, like after a game, you're off, like you're just like, I shouldn't play any more games after this series, but do you keep playing because you're like, fuck, I'm so pissed I lost.
I'll
Yeah,
look
me
for
too.
anybody.
I
Anybody who's out
know,
there that wants
I
to play,
know
let's
within
play.
2 fucking periods, I'm done. I'm out. This is not going to be good. I should wait until another day.
I've
But I
stopped
keep
doing that.
playing.
In my defense, I've stopped doing that. But a few seasons ago, everybody would say, Magnus, stop playing. I'm like, nope, we got to play my games. Got to play my games. I would finish seasons. I would finish a season of like a 60-game season. I'd be at game 40 after 3 days.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
like, just pound them out.
I
Pound them
got
out.
better at it, but I'm still like, I'll still go a couple more, like a couple more series. If people are online, I'll go, fuck, I got worked. Let's see what the next one is. And I'm okay seeing what the one next one is. But once you start fucking losing, you lose. I mean, for me, like losing 6 in a row, you're like, fuck this. I hate this shit. I don't give a
So
fuck.
like I've gotten to the point where there was seasons ago where I'd be like, I'd get hot. I'd be like, win 4 games in a row. I'm like, fuck, I can play. I could beat anybody tonight. I'd win
Well, that's
like,
okay. That's okay. I mean, and then
but
but
it
you
it
should
goes
still
both
know the,
ways. It
yeah, yeah,
goes
yeah.
both
It's
ways.
just the
So
opposite, right?
win 4 games in a row and be like, yeah, I could play somebody else, play somebody else, win one, lose one in overtime. Like, okay, I still kind of got it. Then win the next 2, and I'm like, okay, I got it. I'm shutting it down. I shut it down. Then the next night, lose 6 in a row, lose one in overtime. I'm like, fuck, I got to get a win. I can't end the night on a loss. I win one game in the
Ah,
next like 7 games, and then I'm like, okay, I got to shut it off. I can't play anymore. Or there's
yeah.
nobody left to play.
Like what's okay. So what for you? Like, what's a bad enough run where you like you should as a newbie, right, or as an average player?
So
What's the rule? I mean, what should they do if you're like if you're getting okay, if you're losing 1 goal games, you're playing all right, right? 1 goal for me, if I lost every game by 1 goal, I'd be like, I'm still playing, even though my record wouldn't say that. I'd be like, I'm playing better, right? I'd keep rolling on that shit for all night. I don't care. I can finish the season in a night. But
so
if Like you start getting those 3-4 game goal losses plus.
I would personally say, based on playing as many games as I played in as many leagues and as running as much as I can, I'm a top 10 player in the league. Most people would say I'm not, but I'd say I am. Probably I'm more around between 12 to 10, 10 to 12 in that pocket. To people that are below, you lose 5 in a row, 6 in a row, shut it off. Like, don't go past that.
But
Middle of the pack, three. If you're on a 3 game losing streak, you better win your next game or you shut it down. If you're a top
okay.
team, you're not playing more than 2 games unless you're winning. If
See,
you lose,
here's the funny thing. I know after 2 games for sure whether I'm going to play shitty for the rest of the night or not. It's more the mental game of why do you care? Like it's almost like shut it down, man. It's fucking Tuesday night. No big deal. Like that, I know that, but I keep playing. It's the
well,
mental game.
there's some guys that you think about it in that way. Party Dan's one of those guys where you're like, why wait until the end of the season to pound in like 40 games in 3
Fair.
months? If
Fair.
he might be that type of guy, like, you know what, I'll rack off like 10 wins in a row and be like,
Yeah, like
I
that's
can
the
keep
thing.
banging
Like
this.
if I need 8 warm-up games or 5 warm-up games before I start playing at least as best as I can, like I'm like, fuck, I gotta go through 2 or 3 series before I can start playing what I think I'm good at.
Play pink,
But
get your X's out of the way, get yourself all warmed up, and then play.
yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do.
The thing is, I was always of the mindset. I'm like, if I can catch somebody who's just starting off the night, get them after I've already won 4 games, I'm like, I'm warm. My fingers are feeling good. I can get a couple goals on you. But you get that team where you're just like, they haven't played in a week or two, and you're like, I'm gonna smoke them, and you lose 6-0 and like 4-1. You're like, what the fuck just
Yeah, for
happened?
me, I find I play better after like 2 or 3 days, 2 days in a row, and then I take a break and don't play at all. Don't even look at it. Right? That usually that day after is when I come back and I actually play well from the beginning, which is weird because like I need my eyes to warm up, like
Yeah,
seeing the shit.
yeah,
So, damn, man, that's fucking. We're getting to the details, man. We're getting to the core of how this thing works.
yeah. So now we'll get even further to the core as our final segment. I'm gonna rattle off coaches, and
Okay.
you tell me how long do you think they've been in the league? Any other team names that they have, and I'm going through only current coaches.
Okay.
Then
All right.
I'm only gonna do five, and they're gonna be random. And then I'm gonna give you
Okay.
5 coaches that are no longer in the league. And when do you think they dropped out? You've been around long enough now to know that.
Okay.
Some of them will be a trick question.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give them their Discord name. You find out if what their real name is, if you know it, or vice versa.
Uh, okay. All right.
Nathan.
Nathan and Bell. Nathan, he's got the Taipei team.
Yep.
Uh,
What
in the
season did he start?
what season did he start? How many have there been?
18. Oh, 17.
17. I've been in them for what? How many?
13, I'd say.
Okay, 13. All right. So he's definitely before me. 13 of them. So season 4. 2. All right.
Came in.
All right.
He's never played in any other league other than the W.
He played Pure.
If he did, news to me.
I think I played him in Pure one year. I don't care.
And he only probably played one season anyways.
Got it. All
Probably
right.
a summer season.
So I mean, the name is easy. The Taipei Typhoons. Yeah, all that shit's. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw one in, and I want you to name the teams that they've had.
Okay.
Nick.
Okay. Uh, so the teams Knicks had the Minnehatrix from the W, the Swayzes,
But what
and
was his
then
original team?
was I here when it was the original team? I mean, the team.
Nope.
So
He started season 1.
okay, I wasn't. God, I don't. That's a tough one.
Sometimes this is where guys go into their buckets and be like, "Do I know the league well enough to know?"
Oh man. To save time in this, I don't know the answer to his original team name.
Minnesota Mullets.
Oh, I think I've heard that.
He only
All
ran them
right.
for 3 seasons, and he
And
changed the species.
so what was his team name in the queue though? He had a
Down
key
bees,
down bees. Yeah, it was the bees. Then it was a yellow with the bees, right?
and one of
All
them was
right.
my face.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh no, wasn't that Brandon's?
Nope. Brandon's was the Cuberts.
Oh, who had the sun? You had the sunglasses on.
Yep,
Yeah, okay,
with a
got it.
beard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then, uh, what's this one's gonna be? This one will be a bag of tricks. Newy Huskies.
New Huskies. What
What
about him?
what was his team names?
Chicago Trash Pandas. Yeah, I got one. Uh, I'm probably sure I don't know the third one because I wasn't here then. Oh wait, hold on. God, all I know is he like was always listening like Maroon 5 on Discord. Um, yeah, I don't know the next one. I'm sure
Newy
if
Huskies.
yeah,
Northern
yeah.
Illinois Huskies was his team, and then he had the
Oh no, I knew that. I knew that one, and I knew the Chicago Trash Pandas, but I didn't know the
Sonoma
other one.
Valley Barrels.
Oh, the Sonoma Valley. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, I knew that. Yeah, I should have known that. That's a good one.
that is a good one.
I'm
G
surprised I got one. I got the one with the
so
pandas.
so G Lock. What do you think his real name is? And he had 3 teams.
Oh, fuck. This one, I don't think I know any of them.
His name's Paul, and his team names was the Pensacola Ice Flyers.
That one I didn't know for sure. I
Sag,
knew the.
he had that team for about 2 seasons. Then he went to the Saguenay Aviators,
Oh, I remember that.
and he had the High Flyers.
Oh, so two names.
The High Flyers was his Q team in season 1, and he only
Oh,
played 1 season.
okay.
Judd
Yeah,
took
that was.
over for his team in season 2.
That's funny. Yeah, that's a good one too. That's a tough one.
Next one is I want this one to be a tricky one, but I'm just thinking, no, not that one. You've been around for 4 seasons. This will be the last one. I'm just trying to think of somebody. Red. Red's real name, and then one, two. He's had 4 team names or 3. 4 in a way. Yeah, 4. He's
This
very
I'm
close to home for you. His real name.
California or home
His,
home.
no, his real name.
Red. I mean, is it Ryan? Okay, got that one. That you gave me the clue. Uh, okay, Ryan, and then I don't think I know other than the Maryhill alumni. Uh, wow, he had a Q team though.
East Coast in Canada.
East Coast of Canada. That's too hard.
Halifax Highlanders.
I don't know if was I in Q when that happened?
Yep, you were in when he was leaving it. With his son Will was playing in the league.
Yeah, I remember that because he was like the Peter North Stars or something like that.
That was his W team. His other one was the Thundercocks.
Thundercocks. Yeah, no, that's a tough one. Yeah, that was
Then
yeah.
then he had the mild made Axemen in the vintage, and then he
Mm,
had
I did have 1 year of vintage, I think.
you did season 1,
Yeah, yeah.
and then
It
we
was too
had
slow.
and then that's the original 6 right now. And then the other one was he took Matty A's team. He was the Chaos for 1 season. Then Matty A
Oh,
came
that's
right
right.
after him.
That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh shit. He's had a few teams then.
Yeah. So,
Damn.
last segment, open dialogue for you to ask me questions if you had any.
Oh man. I mean, I feel like we chat enough. You never deliver on your X's. Why is that? I know you're a busy guy. I
I find
was
X's
like,
are
we
like
should play.
foreplay. X's are like
Oh
foreplay.
man, that's the best part, baby.
I know, but I just can't get erect during that time.
I gotcha. I gotcha. um, you know, we didn't talk about this, but like for me, like the things that I'd love to see, knowing how I am as a player, right? This is good for me and maybe not good for others. Like I'd like the division piece because it gave me more than 2 games. And I don't know what the magic number is, right? Like I said, sometimes I come out and I just blast like 4. I'd love to, like, the sucky part is you don't get to play other guys. The good part is like, okay, you can kind of like, you get a couple games to figure things out and you still get a chance. For me as like a middle of the bottom tier, like I'm kind of like, oh, maybe if I might split more games or split more series that way, or at least get a win, right? And I don't know, like that. Like, I mean, I like playing the games, so for me, it's like, okay, if you gotta, I'd play 4 games against everybody in a regular season, like, to be honest. Um, because that's like when I feel like after 2 games, I've somewhat figured somebody out a little bit more, like where it gives me a better probability of win. So, um, yeah, I mean, the other question is just like, shit, man, you're younger than me, I think, but you're not that much younger than me, right? You're in your 40s. So it's like, how do you, like, for you, just as a speculative question, like, how old will we all be when we play this, like, when we stop playing this game? Like, just as a guess, like, because people got kids, now they're coming back out and their kids are old enough, they get out of the house and they're like, oh, fuck, I'm going to play video games more.
Well, put it this
Like,
way: if Maddie's in his mid 60s playing, I
is
truly
he,
think that.
I don't think he's mid 60s. I think
What
Maddie's
is
upper 50s.
okay? So let's say he's 58.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a rounding error now, but
So, but just put it this way: if he's 58 and everybody's been playing, and he's the oldest guy in the league, and then if you're going age descending wise to the
who's the
youngest,
youngest? Yeah, who's the youngest?
maybe off the top of my head, I'd say Gier, but I could be wrong.
Hmm.
I don't know enough about Gier to know that, who I hope would be a candidate for the next show. Krabs probably in his mid 40s. Wolfson is, I'd say, pushing 50. Klein's in his like probably in his 50s or close to it. Nick, Judd, Blair, and Brandon's probably the pup in the league, I'd say. Brandon's probably one of the
Yeah,
younger guys.
they're about my age, so it's like 46 to 48, I think.
Yeah, I'm
Brandon might be a
40.
little younger.
Maybe I'm the youngest. I'm 44.
Hmm.
Nate might be one of the younger guys.
Yeah.
But who
Yeah.
knows? Just hypothetically say we're between 40 and 50. Say we play another 10 years. 10 years at 3 seasons, that's 30 seasons. 30
It's
seasons
crazy.
based on the trajectory of the league right now. If we play 3 seasons a season, we're in 2013, it'd be 2016, 2019, 2022, 2025, 2028. 5 years from
When do we
now,
have to reset?
I'm trying to figure that out. 5 years would be 2028. That's in 2 years from now. Then 2031, 6 years. We'd have to reset in 6.
How far would you go back if you needed to reset? Would you go all the
Well,
way back to the ridge?
it's already been debated. It'd be 95 again,
Okay, that's cool.
which makes complete sense. So like anybody who's in 2020, it'd be 2031 at the time, and then
Yep.
we'd roll back to like anybody who's drafted in 1995 would be all rookies. All the 95 guys would be rookies again.
Yeah, it'd just be
Technically,
so it wouldn't even be the teams as they are in 95. It'd be whoever's a rookie in 95. And then like
well,
whoever was
not specifically a rookie, be anybody in the 95 season.
Oh, okay. So like Messier, Gretzky, all those guys,
Delaney, Fedorov,
you just
Hronek,
draft them. Oh, that'd be
pretty
a
much.
hell of a fucking lottery draft right there. Just fucking random numbers. Could you
But then
imagine?
then there's the thing. There's the thing. We had the vintage league, which was 3 tiers of teams,
Yep.
and everybody got to draft. So like if you're in tier one, you got to draft only the whole league that was available in that timeline. You drafted your roster. Then everybody in the B tier had the same bucket of players and got to draft. So I
So
think
speaking of like where like another cool league would be to just start the W as it is with the 95 teams, do it again without penalties and icing.
yeah,
That'd be a cool one.
or start the queue again.
Or start the queue again, right? I mean, the queue is basically that, right? I mean,
Well,
you know,
the queue had a
I mean,
few.
I would have totally played the queue if we went back to the queue where we ended it, right? Where I was the Elephant Riders,
Yeah,
and like I'd do that again. That I was totally when you said, hey, kind of who wants to do this or this, I said I'd do that one for sure.
yeah.
Like, and again, I'm not like all butthurt or anything like that, but that for me, like it takes the essence of the W, but it's still the seriousness isn't there,
Yeah.
right? For me, at least. For me, I'm like, oh, let me just take chances and fucking whatever, see what
Well,
happens. Try to do different things than I do the W.
the good thing with the queue was that it was no icing, no penalties, widescreen. Like it had all the components that you don't have in the W. So which like Segathon always said, it's my lab. I'm like, sorry, I don't know if you were roasting chickens or killing goats. None of them worked. You decided on
Yeah.
seagulls. So
Yeah. No, I like the queue. Like, and again, I totally like if I look back on like any other than my breaking of controllers and caring that much, like about winning, like like I would have been like I should have dumped that team. Like it was
the
like not
Paisley Park, what
yeah,
is it, partridges?
The Paley Park Crying Doves.
Oh, crying doves. Yeah, with Prince as your
Prince.
logo.
Yeah. No, but again, it didn't really matter because like the queue ended up, going away anyway. But I was like, that could have been if I were me now, like knowing like I'm getting better and I like feel like I'm making games closer. That team would have been the fucking team where I would have been making jumps, right? Because it had just a
It,
fucking monster.
it's funny you say that because I remember every single Q season I played, and I remember the one player everybody said, and they said, I don't know how and why you do so well with this one player, but with Bobby Smith, Minnesota North
Mm.
Star,
Yeah.
he was just slow enough that he would trail in like the one timer zones. He had a
Yeah.
cannon of a shot. He was really good at defense, and he was a heavy body.
Mm.
And his stick handling was about 11. So it was like
Yeah.
he was a decent player, and I still remember him with the Yofi hat, the helmet, and no
Yeah.
visor
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, I had the Archer Zerbe Ophi, the globe. I had the globe. That was my helmet, man.
There
I
you go.
loved it.
So that will end our W episode. I think we're tailing in somewhere in almost the 3 hour range. When I was thinking
Yeah,
this might
man. The
take an
dark
hour.
side is back. The dark side is back.
Darkside is back, and we have to thank Jerry Cheevers for this.
Thanks to Chiefs.
Thanks to the Chiefs. So that was our episode 1 relaunch of Darkside with MNYoda from the West Coast.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we'll see you on the dark
I
side.
don't know. I don't know if I should do this, but yeah, I'll
You
get the
look like you
West
have
Coast.
Tourette's, but okay.
Yeah, yeah. That's a common thing. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
See ya.